I love her like you. Oh, yes, I love her like you. Oh, yes, I love her like you. Oh, yes, I love her like you. Yes, I love her like you. Oh, yes, I love her like you. Oh, yes, I love her like you. Oh, yes, I love her like you. Yes, I love her like you. Oh, yes, I love her like you. Oh, yes, I love her like you. Oh, yes, I love her like you. Yes, I love her like you. Oh, yes, I love her like you. Oh, yes, I love her like you. Oh, yes, I love her like you.
Fix your camera. Can't hear you. Can't hear you, boy. I can't
You can
hear
hear
you.
me? Hey, boy. Hey, nigga. Go. Hey. Go slow, boy. Go slow. You can hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Good.
yeah.
How I sound? I sound different, ain't it?
No, sound muffled.
It sounds bad. This is the best that niggas can get tonight, unfortunately. But then again, maybe not. Hold on, let me see. It's like real bad muffled.
No, I was lying.
So niggas, okay, cool. So that's the first. Hey, chat. The first thing he decides to do is lie. That's the first thing he decides to do. So already he's setting the stage. Take everything he says tonight with a grain of salt because we don't know what's truthful and what's not.
I just
We can
know if they don't get if they play with my money tonight on this game.
I told you tonight wasn't the night to bet. Tonight. It just feels like a Vegas night.
No, but it's really not though. Everything is tracking. Damn it, well.
After what they did to me on that Brenton Strange shit there,
don't mention it, bro.
and then, bro, and then I'm gonna tell you how it's real nasty, bro. It's real nasty because to sell it, they put the nigga on IR. Like that is what put him on IR. Are
I
y'all
never
kidding
heard
me?
of a non-contact hip injury. From there, I knew it was bullshit.
Yeah, that was insane.
And I watched the play like 10 times just to see what I was missing.
919, what's happening? I'm assuming that it's not going to be as many people in here tonight just because this is not our normal night and it is Thursday night and there is Thursday night football going on right now. So I understand that if you guys are watching on the playback, shout out to y'all. Um, totally understand why you couldn't make the live. If our situation and circumstances weren't what they currently are, then we probably would not be live right now either. We would be watching the game. So shout out to everybody that is tuned in right now, though. It's a couple
Well,
of
shit,
y'all
I'm
here.
still watching the game.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I need you focused. Simple as
Got
that.
choke, choke, choke.
Fair enough. And I got fantasy and Wandale.
Yeah,
Wandale,
I started him tonight, but I fuck around and took AJ Brown out the lineup.
is he going crazy?
Let's see what he got.
I have
I see.
Jackson Dart on the bench, by the way. He has
Mm,
16 already.
mm.
But I got Drake
Knuckle,
May on Sunday night, so
knucklehead move.
over Drake May, the
Badman.
seventh ranked quarterback over the 33rd ranked quarterback going up against Philly in his third ever career start.
AJ has 3 for 55.
Oh, that doesn't move me. I still feel
Yeah,
like I won that deal with OG.
I don't know what deal y'all made.
I don't want a lot of deals this year. I don't want to. I mean, GM wise, actually, never mind.
You haven't done anything with him. You still have a losing record.
Hey, all I got to do is give me a chance at dance. Week 8. That's all you need to worry about. Yeah, sip your wine, nigga. Week 8 is all you need to ever worry about. That's
No,
all you need to ever worry about.
I'm worried about the playoffs because I'm damn near done stamped in there.
I need to get my camera right. What up? I'm good. I look normal. I
Yeah, it
look
looks
normal.
normal. Yeah, it looks normal, bro.
Good. Shit, I look handsome as a ooh. Ooh. Hey, if y'all hoe is around Charlotte on matter of fact, never mind. Let me not even go crazy. Let me not even do that. Oh, my boy 919 said he took AJ for the first quarter yards and it hit. Smack. Shout out to you. Matter of fact, since that's the case and that's what happened, send us a super chat. Send us a super chat. Matter of fact, since we here, they back turned on. I got the report last time we was live. I got the report the supers weren't on. Totally my mistake in conjunction with YouTube. The notification didn't come through properly. I had to do some research, whatever the case may be. long story short, everything is back on. We're good to go. So if you're watching on YouTube right now, shout out to y'all first and foremost. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notification on. Because I was looking at some analytics the other day. I think it's about 8% of you guys that have the bell notification turned on. That is not going to cut it, unfortunately. Turn the bell notification on. Turn on all post notifications. Very simple. Very simple. How you feeling today, man? You good? Thursday night. See, you got some wine in your cup. Got a trip coming up. How you feeling?
I'm chilling. Just went and got a cut today. I had
Let
to
me
go
see
to
it.
the.
Let me see it. Show them niggas the wave. Wave check. Wave check.
I had to go to the place get me some more pants for my sports jacket. Um,
Yes,
yeah, I'm feeling good. Got a trip tomorrow. I'll be back in the city Monday sometime. I don't even know when yet.
well, you know
Uh,
what time, damn it, you need to be back.
like I said, I don't know when yet, but I just know I'll be back on Monday. Um, and then yeah, so it should be a fun weekend for me. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. Hate that I'm missing the game, but you know,
Do you
you
really
duty calls.
see? See? Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Talking about the damn it duty calls. What Wandale on, bro? Because it seemed like he only got that one catch for 30 something yards in the tutty. But then
he
again,
got he got something for 60. He got 60 some
three
yards
for
in the touchdown.
61. Yeah, 3 for 61 in the tutty. Cool. Perfect. Hey, Wandale Moore, or excuse me, Wandale Robinson. Let's just get the next week healthy. Your job for me has already been completed this week. Oh,
Super
so,
chat, super chats.
super chat, super chat, super chat.
Jesus, they blessing us like that.
Woo! My boy Josh came through with that. Da-da-da. Round of applause, man. Round of applause. I feel like I need to do a little bit more for Josh. My boy Josh came through with that. Da-da-da. And 919. 919. I was just joking, bro.
that
919 broke the law too, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
that parlay must be crazy. Mm.
Good God Almighty. Do more good. Say, got y'all boys started off strong. Glad y'all on. Glad on the damn. I can,
God, leave, bro. Damn, you can't even give my boy a proper shout out. Jesus Christ.
yo, new prescription. I am very literate. I need a new prescription. Get got you. Hey, you read it. You read it. You read it. I can't get it out. You read it.
Got y'all boys started off strong. Glad y'all got it on this time. LOL. And this for that one game I missed. Shout
Hey
out to
man,
you. Shout out to you. We
nah,
appreciate it.
for sure, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love. The only reason why I even know that shit was fucked up is because Josh told me, DM'd us. This is why y'all need to be tapped in with us on social media too, man. Cause we be communicating like it's just regular communication. He hit me up. He's like, "Hey, y'all don't got supers on. What's up?" And I said, "Oh, I had to do some research." So shout out to you. Appreciate it. We was blocking a couple of our blessings. So we definitely appreciate you, bro. That's major. I damn near gotta keep that up for the whole night. 919, shout out to you. Shout out to
Appreciate it.
you, man. Appreciate it. Round of applause. Round of applause. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all showing love for sure. Uh I'm happy that my co-host is literate enough to read out y'all super chats because sometimes it just don't be there with me, unfortunately. It just don't be there for me. And sometimes I have to get really close to the camera or the screen look like that. You know what I'm saying? So hey, trying to give people a couple more seconds opportunity to get in the building. Like I said, I know that the numbers, I know that, I understand what we're up against tonight. Also, ECU is playing right now. They're getting their heads bashed in. Um just
Embarrassing.
sometimes they just make me feel like they're just a pathetic bullshit ran program. That's just how I feel sometimes.
I mean, that's
And
damn near what they is.
yeah, The Giants have given up 14 unanswered points. It's unfortunate for them.
I have the game under 49.5. I might
Oh,
be
you're
clipped.
fucked. Yeah, you're fucked. But I mean, that was a sharp read in my opinion, though. I'm not gonna lie. I would have taken the under as well. I definitely would have taken the under. You muted yourself? Oh, okay. Are you shitting? I mean, are you okay? Are you safe? Okay, understood. Well, shout out to everybody that's in the
All right,
building.
I'm back. It's
Oh,
because my my washing machine, like, that shit does a whole fucking like sing along whenever the shit gets done, bro. So like it's going crazy.
some bullshit. Damn, that shit fucked me. That shit fucked me up a little bit. Mm,
You look
shit,
sick.
bitch, I look handsome, bitch.
You look sick, nigga.
It's because the vape, bro. The vape just fucked me up, bro.
That's how you know you need to put that shit down, bro.
You
Put
know
it
how much they,
down. The
you know how
chat
much they
already
crack.
told me.
I know, bro, and you know how much they cracking me for. So look, I got the shits now. I got it back. You know, before I was getting the old ones because they took these away. So my spot got these in. You know how much they hit me for this shit here?
How much?
$35.
They found they goofy.
I started doing some math. I multiply that bitch by 4. I say, yeah, yeah, this is about over with. Don't you even worry. Don't you even worry. This is about over with. They gonna make me go cold turkey, just like how I did with Black and Miles. It's no biggie. It's
the
no
fact
biggie.
the fact that you was even on them is
It's no biggie. Man, I was on them damn black so bad, boy. Boy,
niggas
boy,
was
boy.
just doing shit to do it, boy.
Nah, I was doing that shit because I was on it bad. Scrap, what's happening, man? Unfortunately, Scrap, my co-host, he won't be there. I'll just say it like that. I'll just
Oh
say it
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I will be there. I have a whole group that's gonna be there. It'll be a great time. But shout out Scrap, man. He coming to the game with us on Sunday.
Yeah, y'all
Super
gonna have a good
stoked.
time. Y'all gonna have a good time for sure.
Hey, Scrap, he's pussy, yo. So like, anytime you tell me to tell him what's up and everything like that, bro, just know like, you know, you just got to keep your eye on him. That's it. You just got to keep your eye on him, bro. You know.
Based on what though?
That nigga Josh says that Sam song, and
Yes, bro.
he said they made
Yes.
a 2-minute song.
Yes, bro. That shit is long as fuck, bro. For no reason. I don't know how
Yeah,
to turn it off.
that just seems like such a like unnecessary like trait for a washing machine to have. Like just so unnecessary. Okay, let's do this really quick. So uh we'll work backwards a little bit, man. I guess this go around. Touching on because the main news that has come out, um, and also what we're gonna do too, because y'all know on the Thursday night streams we do shit a little bit different. So this is like a FPFO slash MTC, I guess you could say, but really it's more so FPFO for sure. But we're gonna watch Bryce Young's little mic'd up because I personally have not had the opportunity to watch it yet. Um, but I see a lot of people just on their knees behind the mic'd up. So I'm gonna be objective. I'm gonna be objective. I'm gonna why you keep shaking your head, bro?
Because like I don't understand why. Nothing. Play it. Play it.
No, what? No, go ahead. Say what you saying. You don't understand
Why
what?
why are you saying people are on their knees behind it?
Oh, because on Twitter they are. On Twitter they are. I mean, they acting like this shit is the best thing since sliced bread.
Why can't they just be excited?
Why can't they be excited about a mic'd up episode?
Yes. Have we this is our first time hearing him. This is our first time hearing him mic'd up, ain't it?
You're right. Hey, round of applause because the nigga knows how to talk English and knows how to speak and good and does it well enough for them to do a mic'd up. Round of
Yeah.
applause.
I mean, I don't understand what's
I'm
so
excited.
bad about it.
Actually, no, you're right. I'm ecstatic to watch it. I'm excited. Ooh, we get opportunity to see Bryce Young talk. It's great, phenomenal, outstanding. You know. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Um, are you alarmed at all? Let's just jump right into it. Well, not even jumping right into it because we've been going for like 20 minutes at this point already. But nevertheless, let's go to the injury report off rip. It's always like the football guys give it and take it away as it pertains to the Carolina Panthers. So we get the news that Jalen Coker's window is going to open. Right, he's a full participant on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but then per Alex Zetlow, we see that Taylor Moton has missed the first 2 days of practice this week, Wednesday and Thursday. Does that alarm you at all?
I mean, the reason it alarms me is because we got to see Josh Naaman.
Ooh, ooh,
He said he said to replace him
oof.
from what I from what I seen today. From what I seen today, Josh Naaman is set to replace him. So yeah, it's a little bit alarming, especially based off of the running game or the day we had running the ball this past Sunday. You know, you would have to say a lot of that is attributed to Taylor Moton as well. He's one of our most consistent offensive linemen. So it's a little alarming. But I mean, what makes it a little better, the Cowboys still have the last ranked defense in the league. So I mean, if Josh Naaman just plays average, then
We should be
maybe he
a
can
okay.
hold up. But I mean, yeah, you never like to see injuries to one of your best offensive linemen, especially when you already have injuries across the board anyway.
Yeah, yeah, I agree 100%. What I will say is defensively, I think that we're okay. Um, from an injury standpoint, like we have our pass rushers. Our pass rush is good to go. We saw last week that you know that pass rush at full strength, we were able to cultivate 3 sacks. Um, after only having two on the year in totality. So that's going to be something that I'm definitely focused on, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. But outside of Taylor Moton, the list I sent you guys. I think I sent you guys the full list. And if not, I'm gonna pull it up really quick, and I'll just
Brian
put it.
Burns got another sack tonight, by the way. I know that makes you happy.
I mean, no, it doesn't necessarily make me happy, but it's just another one of those situations where I have the opportunity to tell Terrence, "Oh, I told you." I mean,
What'd you
it,
tell me?
um, that he was that,
I
and that
mean,
we
we
should.
knew that we knew that, but I still wasn't okay with paying him 30 million.
I don't think I was either at the time, to be honest. I think I might have just lied.
Yeah, I mean
Well,
that's
actually, no, no, no. I didn't lie because I didn't say. Well, actually, I did say that we probably should have paid him, but no, we shouldn't have paid him. That's too much,
see
Toto.
exactly. But anything to make yourself sound right, I get it.
It's the same shit that you do. Like you couldn't wait. I mean, after everything good that happened on Sunday, it was some bad shit that happened on Sunday against the Miami Dolphins. But after everything that good that happened Sunday, you were dying. I mean, you were itching like a dope fiend to get on the pod and talk shit about Mike Jackson. So it's kind of one of those situations where, you know, hey,
No, it wasn't the
nigga
case.
mentioned Mike Jackson like 5 times in the first 10, 15 minutes, bro. And I'm just like, nigga, just
No,
calm.
I'm just saying he got exposed.
Did he though? Oh, this is from yesterday. This is not what we need. Okay, this one. Yeah, here we go. So we see Chuba Hubbard not in uniform, and this is actually something that's very confusing to me as well because Chuba Hubbard last week we were led to believe that his injury that he was dealing with was a calf injury. But then I don't know if it was Chuba Hubbard that said something in his presser or in his media availability in the locker room today or when this occurred, but something was said about his quad. That to me was very, very confusing because is it a calf or is it a quad or is it both? Because if it's both, then that makes me a lot more uneasy than it just being one or the other or just a calf, really, because a quad, we just saw what a quad did to Jalen Coker, right? He's been out for 5 going on 6 weeks now, but luckily we get him back this week. Nevertheless, a quad is a little more severe and significant than that calf injury is, in my opinion, just based on, the way I've been reading this situation. But that was a little confusing to me. Are you worried about that situation at all? Even though I know that you were on your knee. Actually, no. Actually, I'm gonna not do you a disservice. I'm gonna say
How?
I'm gonna say, wait, is this thing presenting or no? Can you not
No,
see
it's
it?
not. No, it's black. It's not doing anything.
Well. Why didn't you tell me this shit before? Why didn't you tell me before, bro? Like, what are we
Bro,
doing? Are you focused?
you were rambling. Like you were rambling about fucking Chuba. So
Jesus Christ. Yes or no?
yeah, now it is.
Okay, bro. Next time, just say, "Hey, buddy, it's not live." Instead of just letting me go on for 30 fucking minutes with a black screen.
No, it was literally like fucking 30 seconds, 45 seconds maybe.
Okay, understood. Are you worried about Chuba at all in this injury situation that we don't really have 100% clarity on? Because I am personally.
I feel like I'm probably not as worried as you are. Because I still don't think it's probably going to be something that's long term, so to speak. I think it's probably something that they're slow rolling just because of the game that Rico had last week. So I think that attributes more so to the reason that I'm under the belief that he's probably not going to suit up because he's missed like 2 consecutive days, right? He's missed all
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
So
He's
I'm just
missing Monday and Thursday.
yeah, I'm just under the belief that he's not going to suit up. But I think they're really, really taking it slow because of the game Rico had last week. I think that if the run game looked like bullshit, then I think it would be a situation where, he would have got some practice in and potentially been able to play this past week or play this upcoming week.
Yeah.
Um, but I think you're probably looking a little too deep into it, but who knows? They like to hide injuries. We know that.
Yeah, they do, and for me, that makes me uncomfortable. I don't think that that's me overreacting to anything. I think that that's just one of those situations in which I don't feel comfortable with y'all hiding shit. Like, I need to know 100% what's going on, and if that's the case, and I can't know, then something needs to happen.
Everything is not meant for us to know or for you to know.
Well, would you like to know who's hurt and who's not, and the severity of their injury? Yes or no?
Yeah, but I do understand sometimes them kind of keeping that on the hush just for like, other opponents and stuff like that. Like, I
Well,
understand.
damn it, he needs to get healthy. I mean, let's just cut the bullshit. He needs to get healthy. Because we already seen Rico. I mean, I think he was just cramping at the end of the game. I'll say that.
Yeah.
When I went back and watched it, it seemed like it was just cramping. Because
I
I
mean, he
know,
ran for over 200 yards. So, I
yeah,
mean, like,
it makes sense.
yeah.
He had you turned up, bro.
Yeah, he had me turned up,
He
especially
might
my
go.
fantasy team, too.
He might go for 300 this week.
All right. All
He might go. Hey,
right.
he might go for three blue faces this week. No cap. He might go for three blues this week. That's because their defense is pussy. It is. It's
Yeah, but
exceptional pussy.
we know he's not doing that much.
Well, I mean, if Bryce Young comes out the way he's come out the last four out of the 5 weeks, then maybe we'll have to rely on that shit. Very possible.
You know what's crazy though? That Dave Canales continued to go to the run game even down 17-0.
Yeah, I know, and that was something that we talked about on Monday, where we just have to be more stubborn with the run, man. And unfortunately, we've landed in a couple of situations in which that hasn't necessarily been the case. Bloody, what's happening, bro? What's popping? Um, but unfortunately, we've run into a couple of situations in which that hasn't been the case, and it hasn't been able to be the case because we turn the football over so early in the games. But
Every
um,
week.
yeah, every week, more or less, outside of the Atlanta game, um, and the New England game. I don't think we turned the ball over at all in the New England game either. But we know that special teams let us down on that in that regard. But yeah, you know, I will tell Panthers fans this before I bring Tavian up because he's doing all of this extra shit. You know, all of this extra shit, little behind time, but I won't even get on his ass today.
What extra shit is he doing?
No, I seen a nigga doing all of that clapping, all of this fucking smirking, like
Oh,
everything is a game to him. But the way for you to show a nigga that shit ain't a game is for you to bust him in their fucking mouth, right? Because he's been chatting today. He's been chatting today. Um, in the group chat with me and Kenny, we have a group chat where we talk football. And for whatever reason, like I told the nigga, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a nigga chat as much with a team that's as truly 500 as his team is, and he just hasn't stopped chatting. And I don't really get it. I don't understand why.
Fellas, welcome, welcome to Cowboys Week. This is my favorite time of year. Did I ever tell you that? This is my favorite time of year. The look on JJ's face the last 3 years when we played y'all has just been fucking. Oh my god, because he always does this.
You haven't even been around
he
me.
hypes
You haven't
himself
even been
up.
around me the last 3 years. So
He hypes himself
hey,
up
he's
to
just
get
like
here.
you.
And again, this is
like
what he says. But I have a video on my phone of him about in fucking tears at the stadium. But I haven't been around him. You know, we'll lie like that, like we don't go to the game together.
Last 3 years in a row.
Like we don't go to the game together. But it's all right.
It was one time.
Listen,
it was one time.
Listen.
I didn't go last year. So
there was nothing extra that was occurring today. I'm not going to allow him to gaslight y'all like that. He decided to run his mouth in a conversation that had nothing to do with him, talking about because Kenny's an Eagles fan, talking about, don't worry, Kenny, we got him. We going to handle him this weekend. Shit had nothing to do with him. I'm talking shit about AJ Brown. I'm talking shit about AJ Brown. So cool. Now you got to stand on it. So all I simply said was a few things that he got to stand on now. Right.
I mean, what am I supposed to say? All of that sounds like bullshit to me.
Yeah.
I don't know what the.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just gonna let him. So he started off kind of similar to you, and just immediately coming on stage and fucking lying. So I don't know if it's just a household thing or what, but as soon as he gets on stage, he lies. So
that.
Hey,
there wasn't not a single lie. Not a single lie was told. Not a single lie.
You inferred that we had been together the last 3 years, and I was about to be in tears on one of those, in a video that you have that was taken like 2 years ago.
I mean, JJ, all anybody has to do is run back a game review after the Panthers done got clipped. You got me in tears in them bitches. What are you talking about?
I just sit there and disgust. Disgust and sadness are two totally different things. What you see on my face typically is rage. Like that video that you have, I really wanted to just rock off on a nigga, really, but I'll stay calm. So that's what that was. It's two totally different things. But welcome in. Glad you could fucking make it.
Yeah, communication, man. The word of the day is accountability and communication.
Oh yeah, accountability. Yeah, 1,000%, and standing on shit. 1,000%. That is the word of the day. That's actually the word of the fucking year. We were talking about injuries. I told you that it was probably in CD's best interest not to bring his ass back this week because we're gonna try and fucking kill him. And then I went on y'all's report and saw that he hadn't practiced the first 2 days of the week. So I said, "Oh, the nigga is smart. Good decision, little boy."
Yeah, I mean we don't need him to beat the Panthers, so why run him out and risk injury a week prior to playing Washington? That don't really make too much sense. So
can you just have my chocho ready?
I completely agree with the decision to not play CeeDee Lamb this week.
I said, can you just have my chocho ready? Is what I said.
Yeah, I hear what you say.
You don't even got mine ready.
Okay, perfect. What you don't have?
You'll be paying
what
me.
Do you have from him
for the first week of the season.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I gotta get my shit.
Yeah, you'll be paying me. So
I gotta get my shit.
And I'll break off my nigga Terrence with a little bit.
Yeah, nah, that's not how that shit's gonna go.
Don't even worry about it.
Hypothetically speaking, if we don't cover 4 points, I'll pay you once you pay Terrence. That's gonna be the deal. That's how we work that one. Cause I'm tired of niggas not getting show on time. I'm tired of show not getting paid on time.
That ain't no problem.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hey, cause matter of fact, no man.
Just have my shit ready.
Just make sure, like I said, just make sure you send me my shit.
Yes.
And just to be clear, we had for the people that don't know, I think this may have happened during the off season. I don't know if it was on screen or off screen. Tavian gave me 4.5 points for $200 this Sunday. I mean, and you could not even imagine my elation when I went on the book and saw that the spread was set at 3, and I said, "Oh, perfect." He gave me an additional 1.5 at plus 100 odds. I fucking love it. If you want to make some chocho this week, Carolina Panthers money line. They can't fuck with us. It's very simple. Would you care to speak? If not, then you can just be quiet.
I was reading the chat. I don't respond. I just kind of started toning you out because you started spewing nonsense. and I just started reading the chat because I figured they'd have something better to say than what the fuck was coming out of your
Hey,
mouth.
everybody in the chat spam fuck Tavian. That is the energy that we're on this week. It's very simple. It is very, very simple. It's fuck Cowboys week.
Let me
And
hear it. Hold on,
you
let me
know,
turn myself up a
he
little bit.
feels
Turn
it's
my volume up.
special because it's Cowboys week and he wants to wear his fucking jersey, even though, like, you know, he was just slandering their name 2 weeks ago. Whatever the case, everybody in the chat spam fuck Tavian.
There's a
I
couple
want to
people that's
hear it. I
even
want to hear
confused
it.
about if he's actually a Panthers fan or a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, the only ones doing that is fucking dick riders.
I see that there's a couple of people that are confused on if he's a Dolphins fan or not.
Oh, damn. I guess, yeah, people just don't really know what. I mean, that's kind of sad, but
The way they
Man,
explain it is, you have let's just say a person on their knees, right? Anybody has watched an adult film before? Actually, never mind. Actually, never mind. Never mind. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's the best way that I can explain it. That's the best way I can explain it. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. What's popping? What is popping, man? Has Wandale scored another touchdown yet or not?
no.
I need the nigga to get like 2 or 3 of them hoes today. Because OG got Dallas Goddard, AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts. I mean, just tall task this week. Tall task this week. I mean, how you feeling about the game, nigga? Welcome in. I mean,
I was waiting for us to get on to some game topics. You know, y'all were just sitting there having a little circle jerk. You know, I was waiting for us to talk some ball.
no, because you're late. We've already dove into a couple of game topics, actually. But so now I'm opening up the floor for
Okay,
you to
which
give
you don't talk
your
about the injuries and
overarching
everything
overview. Yeah.
for
So
both teams, or just the
no,
Panthers.
because I don't give a fuck about y'all. I don't give a fuck about
This is
Dallas.
not a Cowboys
Well,
podcast.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you know
I
the
mean,
name
but
of the podcast? If not,
you're playing the Cowboys this week. I feel like that would be
yeah,
important
no.
to talk about when we're talking about the game
Well,
matchup, especially
what's
if
the
you're
point
trying
of
to
you
determine
being? What's the point of you being here if you
Right.
advantages.
can't
I was
do
But
about
hey,
to
that?
you
say,
know what? Hey,
I
back
mean,
everybody
are
back.
you
I
what?
got it.
If
I
you
got it.
can't,
I
if
got
you
it. I
What
can't,
got it.
the
that's the
worst, man?
least
That
you
man?
could do.
Listen,
It's
That's the
not
least you
listen.
could do.
the
This
fuck.
shit really isn't even going to be close. I know everybody likes to read the statistic of 32nd ranked defense and yada yada yada, but what they also fail to acknowledge is the sheer amount of injuries that have happened on that side of the ball for Dallas to start out this season, being that you've had a revolving door in both the secondary and the linebacking room, and then you still haven't really figured out a pass rush until, of course, you
Can I
played the
ask you? Do you
Jets.
mind if I
The
interject?
Cowboys are coming off of a 6-sack game. Do you want me to talk? You want me to talk about it or not?
Are you gonna? But are you gonna fucking? Are you gonna dick off? Are you gonna jerk off and make excuses for why y'all were ranked 32 in the league? Because
There's
if you are,
absolutely no
then I
excuses
mean,
being made. What I'm telling you
okay.
is exactly what the fuck is going
The
on in
first thing that
Dallas,
you said was
and what's going on is that every week this team has shown incremental improvement on the defensive side of the ball. From when I've been watching, what I've seen, week 1 they're going out and they're just giving up big plays left and right, bombs, just bombs. Week 2, bombs, just bombs. Against Chicago Chicago had one big play early on in
Bombs.
the game.
Week 3 bombs, just bombs,
Bombs. Keep
bombs,
the bombs
just bombs.
rolling. Keep the bombs
Bombs on the
rolling.
ass.
Chicago had
Stupid niggas. Yeah, go ahead.
less big plays than in the previous 2 weeks. And then against I'm talking explosive plays. When I'm talking big plays, I'm talking explosive plays, 20 plus yards. This is what
Were
the
they hung
issue was
30
in that
plus?
first down you get a stop. Second down you get a stop. Third down, bomb, 50 yards. It was making no sense. Like the defense, it just didn't make any sense. But every week, slowly, they've improved slightly. And then against the Jets last week, you saw them kind of come together. No longer giving up big plays. Pretty much held them in check the majority of the game.
The
The
Jets
Jets
are
got all
ass.
their
They
offense
haven't won a game
in the
all
second
season. The
half.
Jets are ass.
I mean, that's fine.
Fucking Justin Fields led
Bro,
Jets, and this
yeah,
nigga
that's
talking about
completely
they
fine.
show incremental improvement. Man,
They have. They've
you
gotten
gotta see
better
the
every
people
single
today.
week, and they finally found a pass rushing unit too, because they weren't getting to the quarterback, and they get 6 sacks last week. And the Jets have a better offensive line right now than the Panthers do in the sense of they're healthy. They have a completely healthy offensive line,
That
and go
doesn't
look at
mean
the
that they're
PFF
better.
numbers.
That doesn't mean that they're better.
Go look at the PFF numbers.
That
The
doesn't
Jets
mean
have
that
a
they're
solid
better.
offensive line.
And
You
PFF
can,
is not my Bible, so
all
PFF
right, that's fine.
doesn't really tell me shit.
It's a great benchmark. It's a great starting point, and the Jets have a solid offensive line this season,
You see the
regardless
comment
of
on
what you want
screen?
to say.
Read it out
I
loud.
mean, yeah, I don't really. What
Shout
the
out
fuck
Big
am I
Walk.
supposed to do with that?
Shout out Big Walk in the chat. I'm just making sure you saw it, nigga. That's it.
That shit means absolutely
Shout
nothing to
out Big
me.
Walk,
Because
man.
what you and everybody else is gonna quickly realize is this shit ain't gonna go the way y'all want it to go, and that shit's gonna be very apparent early on. Because what the fuck are you gonna do with Dak? Let's just start there. Like, we don't even gotta talk about nobody else. What the fuck are you gonna do with Dak? He leads the league in damn near every statistical category for a quarterback. What are you gonna do with that?
I mean, it's just so funny to me.
Javonte Williams leads the league in rushing. What the fuck are you gonna do with that?
He's actually I will say he's actually one of my favorite players to watch right now. For whatever it's worth.
This Cowboys team last week rolled out an offensive line that was comprised of 4 backups from left tackle all the way to right guard, and was steamrolling the Jets offensive line, which has a Quentin Williams and a McDonald. Steamrolling them.
Do y'all
So, like,
think the Jets defense is better than ours?
I think they're comparable. 100%.
Oh.
So they're not. So now they're not. So they're not comparable.
Chat, he's in for such a rude fucking awakening. And to be honest, I'm just ecstatic that I get to be in the stadium with them. Because God,
so can we
help me?
So what makes this defense? Let's be serious. Let's be transparent. And what makes this defense so special in the sense of week 1, they didn't do shit. They didn't stop Jacksonville.
Jets currently have the 22 ranked defense right now, and the Panthers have the 12th ranked defense. That's not really comparable.
Yeah, that's not
statistically wise. You said go check the statistics for the offensive line. So statistically wise, that's not really comparable. But continue.
Oh, did you check the stats for the offensive line, or you just because you kind of kept quiet when you did that?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
You said you wanted to go off statistics, so don't look fucking stupid. Don't look fucking stupid when I bring up statistics.
I just asked the question. I mean, 10 spots.
You said statistically, and I gave you that. So don't look stupid when I bring up statistics.
10 spots.
10 spots. Nigga, you're saying 10 spots like 10 spots isn't fucking.
That's a big jump. That's a big jump for 32
teams.
Right,
let's talk about it though. Let's talk about it though. Like, let's be fucking for real here. Let's really talk about it. Y'all played the Jags week 1, which the Jags look okay.
Hold on, wait. Please go slow when you do this.
I'm at the Jags. The Jags they look okay.
I know,
the Cardinals.
They don't just look okay. They're at the top of their division, and they've lost one
the
football game.
Cardinals week 2.
They just beat the Chiefs on national television. So
right,
go slow when you do this.
Yeah, cool. Okay, like cool, whatever.
Yeah, cool.
The Cardinals week 2. What's special about that offense?
Hold on, are we gonna go slow or we're gonna go fast?
What's special about their offense?
Can I interject really quick?
Slower.
Hold on.
Do I need to speak slower?
Hold on.
Go ahead,
I just found another stat since you were bringing up Javonte Williams. The Panthers currently have the 14th ranked run defense, while the Jets have the number 27th ranked run defense.
Oh wow, 13 slots. Oh wow,
cool. I just wanted to bring that up. Continue though. Continue.
Math.
Great.
Yeah.
Continue.
So let's go slow again, please, if you don't mind.
Great. What is the? Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, what is the Packers? Could you pull up the Packers stats for defense then?
We can't.
Because Javonte also did it against them.
You said
like let's not act like this was exclusive to the Jets. No, I just want to make sure that because we're not painting that narrative. Like this is exclusive to the Jets.
It is.
Like they didn't do it to the Packers.
Damien, buddy.
They hung 40 on the fucking Packers, Jeremy.
Listen, I know that it's very exciting for you.
What do you want?
Listen to me. I know that it's very exciting to you that you guys competed with Green Bay because you know in your heart of hearts that they're a far superior team. But
they hung 40 on the Packers. They hung damn near 50 on the Giants.
I'm sorry to remind you, but you guys fucking tied with Green Bay. So I don't know why you're trying to hold on to that game like you fucking did something. You tied, nigga. You tied.
Great, and we tied, but we hung up 40. We're talking
and then,
about
by the way, the Jacksonville Jaguars, they lead the league in takeaways. So let's just not act like the Jaguars are just some regular defense.
Right, and he wanted to go slow, and then he got side.
Again, I'm talking about your defense. I am talking about your defense.
And no point that you're making is valid.
No, okay, again, week 1 is the Jags. Week 2 is the Cardinals. The Cardinals aren't a special offense. Easy to boost your numbers.
We gave them 17
against the bad defense.
If I'm not mistaken, we gave them like 17 points off of turnovers. If I'm
week
not mistaken.
3.
Okay, week 3. What happened in week 3? What
Where
happened
we
week
at?
3? What happened week 3?
Atlanta. Okay, Atlanta. Yeah,
Atlanta.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah. The same Atlanta
Which
team that went. Excuse me. Let me
again,
speak.
another
Let me
Atlanta
speak.
team.
The same
Go
Atlanta
ahead.
team that in week 1 went toe to toe with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are also 4-1. So go
Okay, and
ahead.
an Atlanta
Continue. Go
team
slow.
that we don't think their offense, especially you, especially who like fucking shits on Michael Penix. Who again? So this is
He
2 out of
shit.
the
Yeah, he's
3.
He's
ass.
ass.
He's
Okay, so
ass.
cool, great. 2 out of the 3.
But are we
2
gonna
out
act
of the
like
3 teams that you played first have dog shit offenses, according to your own metrics. Week 4,
no.
you
Excuse me.
week 4, you played the Patriots.
I've never said that Atlanta's offense was ass. I said Michael Penix was ass.
If
Atlanta
Michael
has
Penix is the guy that
multiple.
touches the ball
Atlanta,
the most in the
excuse me.
offense, their
That
offense
shit.
is ass.
No, that doesn't. No, that's not the way that goes.
If
Because
your
I believe
quarterback is
that.
ass, you have an ass offense.
I believe that Mac Jones is ass too, and we've seen the efficiency that he's had in Brock Purdy's Brock Purdy's replacement, right? So yeah, so no, that's those two things don't correlate. They don't. It's very
Again,
simple. They don't correlate.
another
Continue.
very
Go ahead.
another
Just
not
go
special
through it.
offense. Week 4. What happened week 4?
What happened week 4? We gave up a punt return for a touchdown, and then we gave up another punt return that should have been a touchdown, and then our offense went past the 40-yard line 3 or 4 times in the first half and came up with 0 points. That's what happened in week 4. But if you want to be statistical, like you said you wanted to do, we outgained them in every major category. We ran the ball more effective than them. Our defense actually didn't play a half bad game. The only thing was, unfortunately, they couldn't score points for the fucking offense like they did against Atlanta. So what
Right.
happened?
So the only
because this is what I tried to tell my co-host the other day too. The only thing that I tried to tell my co-host the other day was, don't let that 42 points get you misconstrued with what happened really in that game. Because what happened in that New England game didn't really have much to do with the fucking defense. It had a lot to do with one player on the defense, and that fat bitch motherfucker got cut the next day. Simple as that. So go ahead.
two times that we've seen a good offense, a decent offense, you've lost, and it's not really been that close.
Hey, Chad,
and then week 5, you play the Dolphins, who we've all acknowledged is one of the worst defenses in the NFL, like bottom 2 or 3, and one of the worst offensive lines in the NFL, with a quarterback that can't stand upright, who's been called a lemon by yourself and your co-host multiple times. So are we really pounding the drum? Like, you want to talk about, as much as you want to talk about the Jets, are we going to pound the drum about the fucking Dolphins that you had to come back against?
Can you do something for me? The lemon that you just referenced, do you have his jersey hanging up in your closet right now?
I don't know what happened to it. I think I lost it in the move.
No, don't worry about it. We have a super chat to go through anyway. Don't answer the question. Don't worry about it.
That's embarrassing.
Round of applause. Round of applause. Round of applause, man. Shout out Big Walk. Big Walk. Appreciate it. Bro. Like, I hate when niggas get on a platform and just start to bluffing, nigga. You did what I'm saying? Anyways, Panther. Oh, actually, Tim, I'm going to let you read it, if you don't mind, because today I'm just not in a really good space to read.
Feeling a bit illiterate today?
Yes.
Am I reading this?
Yes.
Oh, Panthers have shown more than incremental improvement on defense, talking about they came together against the Jets.
Big Walk, you know what I'm saying? Big Walk. What's
just a fucking embarrassing comparison.
Make sure you tune in on Monday. Make sure you tune in on Monday, because I'm about to be putting on a show for the first. You know, because niggas want to pop shit. I think for the first 20 minutes now. It was going to be like 5, 10. Now it's going to be like 20.
Buddy, that's still what it's going to be.
I'm gonna do what I want.
That's still going to be what it's going to be. Yeah, that's still what it's going to be for sure. But yeah, Big Walk, shout out to you, because I don't understand sometimes you just have to let niggas talk and talk and talk, because he's gassed up about the Jets. He's gassed up about a tie ball game with the Green Bay Packers because they played well. Wow. They played well against the Green Bay Packers, who, to me, really, their defense is a tad bit overrated and a little overblown because they acquired Michael Parsons. So he's gassed about a tie. He's gassed about a Justin Fields-led New York Jets team, right? Very average defense, below average, statistically, according to my co-host, right? And then they got bombed on by Caleb fucking Williams.
Who's a
They got oh yeah, exactly. Right, precisely. They got bombed on by Russell Wilson.
Bryce might
Excuse
stand a
me.
chance then.
Well, yeah, he does. He does a significant one. Actually, if you want me to be 100% honest with you, I think that this week is going to be Bryce's get right game. I think that Bryce might go for 250 plus. I think Bryce might go for 250 plus, and really, don't be surprised, Carolina Panther Nation, if you see Bryce Young go for 300 plus yards. That's how pussy the secondary is. Pussy.
They
Soft
also
as hell.
beat the Giants. Don't
Oh
forget
wow! Excuse me. They beat the Giants, who they were then actually going. They went into overtime. We were in Phoenix. He was looking like he was ready to end his life in the middle of Fat Tuesdays because Russell Wilson was fucking bombing on them.
that. In the middle of the
then what?
stadium too.
Oh
We
yeah,
forgot he was in there.
we
I forgot he
forgot
was in that
there
motherfucker.
until after the game. The nigga wanted to come give me a synopsis during our game while we're getting our heads fucking bashed in. Like, nigga, I don't want to hear that.
You
shit
had nothing
right
better
now.
to do. You had nothing better
I
to
don't
do.
want to hear that right now, nigga.
You ain't have shit better to do.
I don't give a fuck.
You asked.
Right?
You asked. I just hate how niggas get on here pump faking.
2 weeks later, Russell Wilson gets benched. Right? So he wants to talk about incremental improvement. It's just delusional. It's delusional. And what Rico Dowdle does, I told him this on the first day of Dallas Cowboy Hate Week, or excuse me, fuck Dallas Week. I told him this the first day. What Rico Dowdle does to them on Sunday will literally be unforgivable and damn near a convictable offense. Literally. I'm just telling y'all something that I know.
Rico will be lucky if he walks out of the stadium because he wanted to open up his fucking mouth and talk about buckle up. So cool,
yeah.
Rico.
Yeah.
We'll bring the straps.
We'll
bring the straps. Don't worry.
Niggas say, Rico. Oh, Rico, why aren't you happy? Oh, Rico, you just had a big game. Why aren't you happy? Nigga said, I got something else on my mind. Posted a screenshot. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. October 12th. Bank of America Stadium, nigga. That I'm just telling you what Rico is doing and saying. Not me. I just really comprehend. That's all I do. Simple. Yeah.
Oh, we like that.
Oh,
we like
God.
that.
Oh my God. And don't for a second think that you're gonna leave that fucking stadium early. Don't for a second think that.
Why would I do that? We're gonna be up by we're probably gonna be up by 14 in the fourth quarter.
How much you want to put on that?
I'm not putting nothing out. I already got enough money out.
Cool. That's what I thought. Hey, listen to me. Chat. Anytime somebody get to talking like that, pull their card and see what they want to do financially, monetarily. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. If he feel that way,
we got enough money out on the bets. And that Giants team is also currently beating Philly. But
what does that mean to me? Philly is dog shit to me.
But I mean, if we're going off your logic, the way that you just jerked off the fucking Jaguars, Philly beat the Chiefs on national TV. Philly beat everybody except Denver. Let's just have a fucking jerk. Let's have a jerk session for the one-loss teams, right?
First and foremost,
let's fucking do it.
First and foremost, I didn't jerk Jacksonville off. I'm just saying that you came on the energy as if Jacksonville was ass, which is not the case. And excuse me, New York is currently winning by 3 points, and it's the start of the third quarter. So, and like I said, y'all niggas went to overtime with them, and y'all allowed 40 plus points. So let's not act like. Can I ask you a question? Based on weapons, would you say that
Jalen Hurts is still a shit ball?
Yeah.
I just watched it. He was wide open for like a fucking 70, 80 yard touchdown.
I got Devontae Smith over.
That's sad.
But to be expected from a fucking running back.
A dog shit quarterback. Round of applause. Drew, what's happening?
I thought we was clapping for Jalen Hurts being. I thought we was clapping for Jalen Hurts being dog shit.
Hey, Drew, thank you. He needs a reality check sometimes, brother. Thank you so much for this super chat.
All right,
kind.
cool. So,
excuse me,
right,
this is
Drew.
very kind. Very
Drew,
kind.
so when we beat Carolina, what's the narrative going to be? Relax. You just beat the Panthers? There's going to be that?
Very kind of you, Drew. Very thoughtful.
It's going to be the same. We got to keep the same energy then, right? If we beat Carolina, it's going to be relaxed. We beat Carolina.
Terrence, what are your keys to victory this week?
um,
Oh, he's ooh. As drunk as I'm gonna be in that bitch Sunday. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm on his ass, and I'm gonna make sure I sit right beside you and Eric.
beat a
Yes.
bad defense bad. They're the, and I'm not really trying to be funny, but my high school coach always told us you beat a bad team bad. So if
Mm,
one side of the ball is looking like that, the last ranked defense in the league, that's something that you should expose. So in that case, Bryce should limit his turnovers. No turnovers at all. Um, take care of the football. Offensive line, without Timo is going to be kind of tough, but Josh Nyman, come into the role and step up, create those running lanes. Rico obviously has a chip on his shoulder. He feels like he has a point to prove. This is his old team, so I would like to see him have that revenge game that everyone has been referencing. Also, defense is going to be hard, but you have to contain Dak. They're not going to have CD, so their best receiver, George Pickens and Jake Ferguson, Christian Roseboom is going to have to come to play because I feel like most of the time he's probably going to be taking that assignment with Jake Ferguson. And I really like Jake Ferguson. I think he's a really good tight end. And we've seen how Christian Roseboom can be in coverage. So that's going to have to be something we limit. Also, be stingy and stopping the run game. Javante Williams is a very good back. It's not going to be a easy task by any stretch of the imagination, but I think we have the personnel that can do so. Like we mentioned earlier, they face mediocre run defenses outside of the Packers, so um, I think that there will be a lot of points to prove there. So, I mean, they all of those things sound major, but they're very doable, really.
I'd agree. One thing I will say, this is something that we didn't mention on Monday. And for the people that tune into the full pod, I'll mention it here. Before we get Tavian's keys to victory for the Cowboys. I mean the Cowboys. I will mention this very briefly. So when we recorded on Monday, I hadn't had the opportunity, as y'all know. I'm sure there's a couple of new people. So what I will say and what I'll tell you guys is we record on Monday, release on Tuesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Typically, we have the ability to watch film before we go in and record on Mondays. This week I didn't have the opportunity to do so. So obviously, as I went back and watched the game, there were a couple of things that stood out to me. And this is somebody that you just mentioned, and Christian Roseboom. Christian Roseboom defensively looked like the best player on the field on Sunday this past week. And I don't know if that is strictly because of green dot duties being reassigned to Trevin Wallace, but both of those guys played very, very well on Sunday. So as you talk about, their responsibilities and checking in the run game on one of the better running backs in the NFL and Javante Williams, you talk about coverage. I will say, coverage wise, we did struggle against Darren Waller. I will say that we did struggle. I think that in part the linebackers are responsible, but that's also a scheme slash secondary thing too. That cannot happen this week by any
Yeah, I
stretch of
mean,
the imagination.
not to interrupt, but a lot of the
But
things he got was over the top. So that's more of a safety secondary responsibility than it is the linebackers. Like especially if you're playing like a cover two, the safeties have to have that responsibility. If Darren Waller is 40 to 50 yards down the field, like personally me, especially with a lot of the zone covers that we're running, no linebacker zone is deep thirds. So that has to be something that the safeties take care of. And I think that a lot of that was based on what Latham was doing, which obviously he's young and he got thrown in there this past week. And then JC Horn had a horrible play on Darren Waller, whatever the fuck that was he was doing. So those are like the little things that really aren't on the linebackers in that sense. But I mean, nonetheless, when they're able to take that responsibility this week, they have to capitalize.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a very interesting game. Last year's game, obviously, you had CeeDee Lamb in the slot, the game that we all, had our comments about why in the fuck EJ had a safety lined up over CD for majority of the game. This year, you don't have CD. Um, So I think the keys to the victory for the Dallas Cowboys will be in the run game, getting up to the second level with our offensive linemen. The one thing that the Carolina linebackers struggle with, like really badly, is when the offensive linemen get to the second level and seal them off. Because if you kind of go back and look at Trevin and Christian, they don't like to. They have a tendency to shy away from contact, which is really weird for linebackers, but they do have a tendency to shy away from contact. And teams that have had more success against the Panthers have been teams that can get to the second level and block the linebackers. These kind of run schemes that are going more east-west, kind of like Miami does, the Panthers are really good at stopping those. But teams that really get uphill on you fast and really get their linemen to the second level have had success against this Panthers team. JC is not going to travel, so I think it'll be schematically getting the best matchup for Mike Jack. I think Mike Jack has shown that he struggled in the last couple of weeks. I think that's where you want to attack. If the opportunity presents itself, maybe go for JC, but you really want to keep your eye on Maring. You want to keep your eye on JC, and you want to steal off DB and those guys in the interior so you can get to that second level and block. So I think that'll be the key to victory for Dallas.
My boy on your ass. My boy on your ass real bad.
I mean, if he tunes in, he hears me talk about the team
Lonnie,
every week. So
Lonnie, what's poppin', man? I like the energy you came. I like the Lonnie. I like the energy you came in with, man. I like that. I like that for sure. For shit show. But they're all valid points. I will give you that. They all are valid points. Round of applause. I think this is dedicated to Tavian because you and Drew just had a little back and forth, and he said he'll hold his L if y'all lose. Oh, because you asked him what was going to happen if y'all beat us. Was it going to be yet another excuse? And he said, "Oh, I mean, nigga, if that happens, then I'll hold my L." I mean, very simple. What the fuck
I
else?
respect it.
What? Yeah. What else? Really, he wanted to say, "Nigga, what else am I going to do? The fuck else I'm gonna do?"
No, I
Besides,
just
that's really what he wanted to say.
I wanted the narrative. All I was talking about simply was the narrative. Don't let the narrative then be if we beat y'all, then it's just, oh, y'all only beat the Giants and the Jets and the Panthers, some of the worst teams in the NFL, because that's how it always goes. You can only beat who's in front of you.
Question? Yeah, I know. Can I ask you a question? Would that not be fact based? If somebody, hypothetically speaking, if you guys do win on Sunday and somebody does present that information in that way, is that not facts? Is that not a fact? Is that not a fact-based statement?
To me, absolutely. I don't like. Okay. I could really care less. Like, this game means nothing in the grand scheme of things.
That's a lie.
From the Cowboys' perspective, but to me personally, it means a lot because of y'all niggas. So that's the only difference here. Like, to a regular fan of Dallas, this game is fucking meaningless. Like, we're just going in here to do a job. To me, I can't wait to come here and talk to y'all on Monday. I got to spend so many hours of my life talking about this sorry ass team. I get 1 week out of the year to talk about my own goddamn team. Shit doesn't do nothing but put a smile on my face. And then to come back and see the fucking distress and distraught look on JJ's face specifically, because Terrence, he ain't gonna give you too much. Terrence is very much like, he gonna stay flat. He ain't gonna get too high, too low.
He's on my dick.
JJ he might put a hole in the wall. You make him mad enough. So I live for those moments. I live for the rage bait.
This question is designed for you. Do you care to comment or respond?
No, I don't think so. I think Rico's very much loved in Dallas, bro. We don't have no beef with Rico. He played for us for 5 years. He played hard. Rico runs hard, as y'all can see. He was a guy that was undrafted, worked his way up the roster, finally cracked into the starting lineup last year. A little bit too late, in my opinion. Thought he should have been the starting running back coming into the season, but they wanted to jerk off Zeke one last time. So, we love Rico, though. We love Rico. Absolutely no drama. We heard the comment. A lot of guys laughed at it, and they said, that's Rico, and he's going to back it up. And we know that because he runs hard. That's why we love Rico.
Unfortunately, I fear what he does to you guys on Sunday. That may change the infinity for him. But nevertheless,
we don't carry spite for our players when they leave, unless they leave on some fuck shit.
Yeah, because I think that.
a Dalton Schultz.
Well,
You
and
want
I
to,
also
or Demarcus Lawrence.
well, Demarcus Lawrence didn't lie.
He did not.
It
No,
was
but I
something
was about
very
to say, I
simple.
will
It was
say,
something very
in the
simple.
long
The nigga
run,
said, well, I knew that I was never gonna win. I knew I was never gonna win in Dallas, so I just decided to fucking leave. Why would that be spiteful?
no, that was some
They
fuck
ain't done
shit
it
because
in
he was
30
part of the
years.
reason.
They ain't
He
did
was
that
part of
shit
the
in 30
reason.
fucking years. I mean, 30 years. Wow. I mean, Christ, he was right.
God.
Wow. Well, I'm just saying that he was right. That's it. He had a point. It was valid, right? What did he say? What else did he say that triggered you guys as a fan base?
I mean, at the time, it was more he was talking about the leadership in the locker room, specifically referring to Micah, which it was at this was at the start of camp, which at the time seemed a bit came to be true.
Right. So I was about to say, so it sounds like y'all need to have an internal search
That
because
was the
everything he
only
said,
one.
well, everything
But what
he
I
said was valid. Nigga said,
for
I didn't think I would ever win in Dallas. Y'all haven't won in 30 years plus. And he said, yeah, the leadership is ass. And we're looking at
that's
Micah, who we saw the whole training camp was more or less dicked off by his saga. So, I mean, doesn't seem like he told a singular lie to me.
anyway. What's important is who's there in the locker room now, who's on the team now. When I was listening to Brian Schottenheimer's press conference earlier in the week, I mean, you would swear he was tapped into FPFO. Every point of emphasis that we talk about, every player that we talk about, he acknowledged and brought up, and sounds like he's very, very prepared for this game and is not overlooking the Panthers at all, which I love to hear because I've never heard a coach get in front of a mic, not for Dallas, and talk the way that Brian Schottenheimer's talked throughout every press conference that he's had this season.
And that's what makes your tip leak a little bit, is because the nigga knows how to speak. Just
No, it's because he's a good coach.
Okay, understood.
It's because he's a great coach, actually. Again, we rolled into New York last week with 9 starters missing. 9.
Are we supposed to feel bad for you? Do you know how many starters we had missing in Arizona? The game that you tried to highlight?
Yeah, but the difference is we blew the fucking Jets out and you lost to Arizona. That's the difference.
Our quarterback.
So yeah, it is. It is impressive.
Resulted in a touchdown and one resulted in an easy 3 points.
Again, it is impressive when you can roll into a stadium down 9 starters and beat the brakes off the team that you play.
Off of the New York Jets, just for clarification.
It doesn't matter.
For the chat. No, listen.
For the chat, sure. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You play who's in front of you.
That's impressive.
I mean, I've seen this Dallas Cowboys team in the past melt missing one offensive tackle. Holla, the Atlanta game, the Claiborne, Chaz Green. You remember that? You remember watching that game with me?
No.
Where we gave up 6 sacks
for that game.
6 sacks. I've seen this team completely melt down, missing 1 starter, missing 9 and going out like that. Yeah, that's impressive.
Well, what else would you guys like to talk about? I don't have a note or an agenda.
Score prediction?
No, I would like Terrence to speak.
What do you want me to say?
I mean, whatever you want, motherfucker.
I have nothing. I have nothing to say. What the fuck do you want me to say? We've already covered everything.
T-Mac yards. What are we setting his line at this week? Actually, let me ask you, Terrence. Does T-Mac get his first touchdown this week? Yes or no?
Probably not. Probably not.
Why not?
Because the quarterback can't get on the ball to get his touchdown.
He's sad. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But I mean, he's gonna have his yards for sure and his receptions. He might just go for 100. He might go for 7 receptions, 107 yards, no touchdowns.
If that's the case, I can live with that. What's funny?
The no touchdowns. Because Terrence be getting so sick of them.
Yeah, because he misses them so much, bro. It's sad. It's sad.
It's embarrassing, bro. I don't understand how it keeps happening, honestly.
Yeah,
I honestly think Coker has the potential for a big day. Having this being his first game of the season. I think there's going to be a heavy emphasis on. I mean, we've all seen what Tech can do. I think you go into the game kind of trying to take him away from Bryce because that's been where he's had the most success. I think Coker or even XL has a chance to have a pretty big day. Of course, like I don't think it's very far fetched to see a world where XL has the best game of his career. I don't think that's a stretch.
I think that is probably in everybody's best interest that that doesn't happen. Specifically, you,
Specifically, who?
the one that just pointed at his chest. Yeah,
I
specifically you.
see. I
It's
can't. I
probably in
can't
your
even.
best
This is why I can't
interest.
even. I can't even be objective. I can't
No,
even
no, I'm
talk
just
facts.
no, buddy. I'm saying, yeah, no, you can't. I'm just telling you, it's probably in your best interest that XL doesn't have a career game and the Panthers win, is what I'm telling you. And actually, it's in neither one of you guys' best interest because if they thought that Ski Mask JJ returning was something last week, I'm gonna come on that bitch with my XL jersey on backwards with my ski mask on. That's just yeah. I'm just telling everybody right now.
He
That's
had
how.
2 receptions for 30 yards last week.
Excuse me, no, not 30, 31 and touchdown.
30. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah,
How dare I leave his 1 yard off?
yeah, that's very important because he had a game where he had negative yards. So that 1 yard is slowly but surely erasing that -2. Well, actually, it just contributes more to it. So instead of in 2 weeks him having, you know, -2 plus whatever, it's you know, -2 plus 31 total. So 29. Love to see that. Love to see that. This offense is. Hey, listen, they're trying to be cute. They're doing. Matter of fact, let me go full. They're doing a lot. I'm just gonna tell y'all, this offense is gonna pop this week. It's very simple. This offense is gonna pop this week. Um, I think that we beat them potentially by 10 or more points. That's how pussy I think they are, really. Dak, he is playing MVP caliber football. But what's new? I've been telling everybody for my whole life, damn near, that Dak Prescott is an elite quarterback. I've been saying that, so it's nothing new. I will say, let me think. Outside of maybe Drake May, actually, I won't even say Drake May because he's not like a phenomenal quarterback. Dak is probably the second best quarterback that you'll see all year. Second only to Josh Allen. So all we have to do is rush the quarterback where they have a lot of injuries on their offensive line. Rush the quarterback and everybody stay in their zone. And I said in the group chat today, a group chat in which Tavian currently isn't privy enough to be in because it's fuck Dallas week. I said in the group chat earlier today, 4 stops defensively gets you a win against this Dallas Cowboys team. That's all you need is 4 stops. It can be 1 stop per quarter. And when I say stops, I mean 0 points. The only thing that it's going to take to win on Sunday, and you can do the math, and I can guarantee and put my life on it, the only thing that it's going to take is 4 stops. Very fucking simple. Very simple. Very simple. And if Dak Prescott just so happens to end up in the tent, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Because we have one mission in mind, and that's to fucking kill. And I mean, the performance that I see from Rico Dowdle this Sunday might just make me go get a jersey in the team store. And typically they don't even have my size. If they don't have my size, I'm probably gonna buy one just to hang it up in a fucking frame and just look at it.
That's way too much, bro.
Oh, that's too fan out.
Yeah, it's just dumb at that point. I know you would like to know Brian Burns just got another sack.
I
The
put
bat,
him on a ticket, and
best pass rusher
somebody
to
told
win.
me that my ticket was chopped because of that.
I mean,
Who
your
told you
ticket's
that?
chopped because Devontae Smith ain't doing shit, so it's chopped regardless.
Who told you that? Oh, that was
Hurt
Terrence
dog.
that told you that.
Yeah, I'm about to say hurt dog will holler.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
there. Oh, Ting.
I'm not a hurt dog. I'm getting money
I also,
regardless.
I was gonna say, I also put Giants money line just on a fuck it ticket. So
But were they
that's
all
about to cash.
parlays?
No, that was a straight. I mean, that shit was like +4. So
Mm. Damn, bro, this nigga OG done jumped down on my ass quick, bro. Fuck. It's alright. We gonna fight back. We got some firepower too. We got some firepower too, cause my nigga Wandell doing his job. Let me go ahead and put Emeka in the lineup so shit don't get misconstrued. A Mecca. Ooh, shit. Score predictions.
Donation.
Thank you very much. Nigga Cat said, thank you very much.
Still has a losing record with him. So a donation that you
Actually,
couldn't do shit with.
excuse me. I don't know if that's accurate. I don't have a losing record with Mecca on my team. My
You
record
have a
in
losing. You have a
totality,
losing record
yeah.
overall.
Yeah, in
You have a
totality.
losing record overall, nigga.
I'm 2-3. I'm 1 game below 500. I'm just like the Carolina Panthers. There's no panic.
Yeah, it
It's no
should be.
panic.
That's
It's
the
no
problem.
panic.
It should be, especially with the competition you got coming up. It should be.
What competition?
It
You?
should be all panic.
Because I have to play you?
Hey, take it as you please, brother.
I'm
I'm the
probably
team
going
to
to win
beat
the
right
next.
now.
I'm probably
I'm the
going to win the
team to
next
beat
2 or
right
3
now.
matchups in a row. I think I actually have me losing this game. So I think that I'm going to fall to 2-4, and then come week 7, or excuse me, come week 8 or 9, I'll be 4-4, heading into perfect timing, because I'm going to beat the fuck out of Mulo, and then I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
You
Yeah,
haven't done that in how long?
that's what's going to happen. That's what I did it. I did it what, 2 years ago? You know what I mean? What? I don't understand the joke. I guess it's going over my head.
You're the fucking joke. Look in the mirror and you will understand that, motherfucker. You're the joke, nigga.
And what did I tell you the other day? My resume supersedes yours.
No, it
Better.
doesn't.
It's better.
No,
My
it
resume
doesn't.
is better.
No, it doesn't.
Brother,
Actually,
we're not.
Not when you in the
excuse me,
cheeseburger Eddie
both
Lee, whatever the fuck it was.
both parties on this pod currently that aren't you have a better resume than you. Actually, I'm just being honest. So, you know,
How?
what do you mean
Based
how?
on what?
What do you
What do
mean
you
how?
mean?
How many
How do
chips
you
have you
have
been
a
to?
how do you have a better resume than me? You haven't done shit since
I
I've
have
been
2 conference titles.
you
I have
haven't
2
done
conference
shit since I've
titles,
been in the
and
league.
I
You
have an
have
actual
one
title.
you have one conference title since I've been in the league, nigga.
That doesn't mean.
And
What did I tell you
and
the other day? You and Yak. What does that
nigga,
shit matter to me?
them niggas even said your fucking shits aren't legit because you were in a bullshit league. And you
No,
keep
they
trying
say
to
that
get
about
that
the
shit
ring.
off.
They say that about the ring, and if that's what they want to do, they
Nigga,
want to jerk off to that. Cool.
JJ, trust me. Nobody takes you serious in fantasy. I guarantee you can ask the whole chat. Nobody takes you fucking serious,
Actually,
or anything that you've ever done in fantasy. Nobody takes you serious.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The chat needs to be very respectful, because I
No,
think
they don't.
no, yes they do,
No,
because
they don't.
we have a fantasy league. We have a fantasy league, and I'm 3-2 in that
No,
league,
I'm
and I'm 1-6.
saying in God's fantasy league, whenever you try to get that shit off, people just laugh at you, but nobody actually takes you serious because they know that it's just a bunch of bullshit. Like you're just an unserious person when it comes to that.
Cool. I like that.
That's the
That
consensus.
that just makes me more stronger.
He's basically a bye week.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
literally.
and then niggas try and get shit off like I didn't just hang up 132 last week in a 16-man league. But nevertheless, we move. I would have beaten everybody in the league except for one player.
Who?
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who. I'm just telling you a fact. Out of 16 opponents, or excuse me, 15 opponents, I would have beat 14 out of the 15. That's the only thing I'm telling you. That is a fact. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, you can go look at it. I mean, nothing new.
All I know is
ECU,
I've never seen a loss.
3-point game. You say you never. Oh yeah, no. I just, for whatever reason, I just can't beat you. You could have fucking. I mean, you could roll out the sorriest lineup in history, and somehow, some way, they'll all score 20 points. So, when shit like that happens, you just have to kind of chalk it up to the game. That's it. That doesn't mean
better.
shit. Like, that doesn't make you special, nigga.
I'm just
You don't
better.
have a chip. So you're not. You just can't like. And this is what I tell niggas all the time, bro. Niggas that don't have a chip can't say shit to me, because we all have the same thing. Specifically, all 3 of us on this call, or excuse me, me and you, Tavian, have the same thing. 2 conference title appearances. Terrence doesn't have a singular one.
Man,
So, or
that's
excuse me, he
not
doesn't
true,
have-
nigga. That's,
No, I
and
did.
you know you're lying.
No.
Like, you're
I
lying.
did. No, you're right. My fault. I misspoke.
And actually, the money that you received in the conference title, quote unquote, I received more than that when I fucking went.
Yeah, because I upped the fucking price.
No, because Cam
Oh,
decided to do what the fuck was right, nigga. Not because
oh
you up
no,
the
no,
price.
because no,
No,
because
because
Cam, because
because he know that
Cam is
no,
soft. That's why Cam is
no,
soft.
no, because he know the nigga died on the fucking field and knew it was some bullshit. So he was like, "You ain't have a fair shake at it. Here you go, a real nigga in the fucking league."
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Me
Yeah,
personally.
nigga,
No,
you
listen.
wouldn't have did
Let
it
me
because
talk.
you don't get there often to make
Let,
those
let
internal
me let
decisions.
let me
Those
talk.
decisions would have
Me
came way too
personally,
fast for you, nigga.
I would
So
have never even
yeah,
considered no stupid shit like that.
yeah,
Oh,
we
the nigga
know.
died. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's unfortunate. I hope he's okay, or if he dies, I mean, he just fucking croaks. But nevertheless, it's my show. So yeah, shout out Cam. Round of applause for Cam being a good person. Yeah, nigga, not me. I'm a great person, actually. I'm very great. I'm a phenomenal person. But nigga, unfortunately, if I have you in a zip by 16, 17 points, and we're into the second quarter, yeah, you're not getting this show. So unfortunate. I'm sorry. Maybe you just try again next year. And you know what's happened since then? You haven't done shit in 3 years. So,
No,
nothing new.
you haven't done shit.
I had a championship
You,
appearance. I had a
you have,
championship
bro.
appearance
You
2 years ago.
keep bragging. Who brags about
2 years
championship
ago. I'm just
appearances in
telling you.
fantasy?
I'm just
Like
telling you.
you're the
But
only
you want to harp
one.
on DeMar Hamlin
You
talking. That's
you
what you want to do.
you're the only one that I know that brags about championship appearances in fantasy. It's such like a grasp. But of course, you're the type of person that hangs on to that because you know you're dog shit.
No, not really.
Yeah, yeah,
No, not
really,
really.
yeah,
Because
really.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why, really, bro. I'm not gonna hold you
Because you're
because I
ass.
had no. That's not. No, that's just simply not the case
That's
at
why it
all.
is.
It's
You're
not the
ass.
case at all. It's the fact that it's a 16-man league. That's really why. Any other league, like, oh fuck, I lost in the championship. There's nothing to write home about. 16-man league in which we're playing for the amount of Choto we're playing for. Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna brag, nigga. I've won money twice and you've won it once. Fuck, nigga.
You're
Simple as
ass,
that.
bro.
Simple, simple.
It's you harp on it because you're really ass, and that's the only thing that you can grasp onto. Because everything else, like you're irrelevant to everybody else. You even said the other day the only way the league talks is when you're actually doing good because they know that you're
No,
gonna take it to the
no,
extreme. Because you know, other than that, you fucking suck.
no. That's the only,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Actually, that's not a knock on me at all. That's a knock on the league. That just shows that I made that point to highlight the fact that you niggas are fucking obsessed with me. That's
No.
why I made that point. Actually, that's why I made that point because the league is dead as hell when JJ is not performing or when JJ doesn't have that bitch jumping. Tavian, do you care to comment? Is that a lie or are you gonna lie to the
Is
public?
he ass or is he not?
So what I'll say about it is
Here we go. Here we
the
go.
chat is dead because JJ doesn't like to come into it anymore and speak because he tucks his tail between his legs and he runs and he doesn't speak in the fucking chat
Can
anymore
you
because
excuse me?
he's
Can I
getting
say
his
something?
head bashed in.
Yeah,
Do you mind
he's
if I say
ass.
something? Do you mind
Nigga
if I
is
say
You
ass.
something?
didn't start talking this season until week 3.
Do you
You
mind?
had to get your first win. You were about to
That,
like give up.
that is not accurate at
Cause
all.
he's ass, bro.
That
He's
is a
ass.
lie. That
He's
is a
always
lie,
been
bro.
ass since I've been in the league. Like he's
That's such
literally
a
always
lie,
been
bro. Like
ass.
niggas just come on here and lie, bro. Is that what you guys
Bro,
have this platform for
Tavian,
y'all to
I
lie?
told him that
There's not a lie being told.
he's on the level with like fucking Carter. Ever since I've been in the league, him and Carter have been fucking ass. And even to the point where JJ has been talking about relegating Carter, but in reality, I've always had in the back of my mind, nigga, you will be in that same boat with him. Y'all are ass
Yeah.
as fuck. Since I've been in the league, y'all have been dog shit, bro.
Now,
Like,
chat. What I want y'all to pay attention to. Okay. So when I'm on his ass week 8, when I could understand why. At the end of the year, listen, I will give more context. Terrence right now in our 16-man fantasy football league is 5-0, and Tavian is 4-1, if I'm not mistaken. So it's all holly
You're
jolly,
not.
stroke our cocks.
You're
yeah,
not
you damn
Oh,
sure
mistaken.
ain't mistaken. You,
everything is so, oh wow,
Okay,
everything is so
but
great and
chat, what
happy
you also have to
and
understand is JJ had the nerve to rank my team after the draft as this. We're in a 16-man league. I got ranked at 17 in a
yeah, your team
16-man
was
from his
dog shit.
power rankings.
Your team was ass, and it just so happened to
I
work
have
out
the
for you
same
because y'all have a
exact
prolific
team that I
offense.
had week 1 minus Malik Neighbors, who I won without last week, minus Trey Benson, who I also won without last week.
who would you beat week 1?
And I beat Jeremy week 1. Just, after being ranked 17, not only beat him, just fucking pounded him.
I don't know if that's accurate. I don't know.
Keep pounding.
Keep
Actually,
pounding.
I need to go
Keep
pull up,
pounding,
and
bitch.
I don't know if that might be a lie. So I'm gonna go check the score right now. Keep talking though. Look, feel free.
So, again, after being blatantly disrespected, all I did was proceed to be at the top of my division through 5 weeks.
Yeah, you
That's
beat
all.
me by fucking 9 points. Wow.
That's all.
And AJ Brown scored 1.8, and TJ Hawkinson scored 4.5, and Cooper Kupp scored 3.5.
Is it my?
You know,
That's my
so
fault that you drafted a dog
no,
shit team?
no, not at all. But no, because you niggas don't get it. I try and tell y'all that 16 man nigga, it's not about drafting the best team in that moment. It's about drafting the most value. So my team
So
week one,
what's going on
my
with your team
team.
right now?
What do you mean? What's going on with it? I won 2 out of my last 3 games. What more context would you like?
You're about to lose this week.
I don't know. Maybe that shit is not gonna bother me. I already told you what I'm gonna do. I already told you what the fuck I'm gonna do the next 2. So I don't care. Going into your
said
game,
watching Jackson Dart play right now has me even more mad at Bryce.
good point.
Jackson Dart just got
did just
injured.
get stretched. Yeah. But he is making plays.
He's been on the
and they're
injury
up
report. He's been on the injury report
27-17.
the last 2 weeks
Who,
consecutively.
Dart?
Bloody said that shit sound horrible. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, Bloody. That shit be fun, bro. It's OD competitive. That's what's fun about it. Like for me personally, like them 10 and 12, man, bro. Them shits be slight, bro. That shit be too easy. You got too much talent.
Bloody, just know I had to throw Jalen Hyatt in my lineup last week.
Yeah, like that
Like,
shit.
it
Like
gets
it get really real.
bad.
Yeah,
It
it get
gets
really
bad.
real, nigga. Like think of Bloody. You're in the FPFO fantasy league, bro. Think about what our waiver wire currently looks like, and then add 2 additional teams to that, which is about what 13 players, and you multiply that by 2, that's 26 players. So just think about that shit. That shit hit different. It's fun. You got to actually GM, make deals, etc. Oh, and Bloody, also forgive me for what I did to you. I don't know if it was 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or maybe even last week. Long story short, forgive me for the way that I beat you. I'm sorry. Forgive me. It was not personal. It was just strictly business. But don't worry, Terrence will feel that wrath in 3 short weeks, and he'll
You
be able to
see,
tell you all about it, empathize with you.
hey, they only mention my name when they want some attention and they want some publicity. That's really when they only mention my name.
What the fuck? What is this guy talking about, bro?
We got another super.
Oh, we got another super. Let me pull it up. Round of applause.
Also, just want to say that Russ stepped in the game and threw the ball in the dirt.
Shout out to you, Brian. What's happening, man? Turn the bank up. Oh, you already know it. I'll be in there standing in FPFO. But unfortunately, let's just put it this way. Somebody on the screen currently in front of you will not be there. I'll just say it that way. But as it pertains to Carolina Panthers fans and what you
Why does
expect,
it matter?
no, nigga, I'm talking to bro. Can I talk to the super chat, bro? God damn, man.
That nigga didn't ask all of that. He didn't ask all of that.
Just giving him more context, bro. That's it. But I will say I have a group of like 20 people coming. I will say that 15 or 16 of those 20, actually, let me see. About 13 or 14 of those 20 will be Panthers or will be Cowboys fans. So I've done us a disservice a bit to that regard, but I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's with us.
They said I'm a group leader. They said I'm a group leader, so now private events, shit like that. That's me. So unfortunately, I don't give a fuck how anybody feels about it. And just know that I will be mobbing on all 14 or 15 of them that are there. I will have my towel in hand. I will make sure that on all third downs, I will be up, I will be drunk, and I will be spinning my fucking towel in niggas' faces. And if they do something about it,
just make sure you spin that shit far away from me.
Oh, nigga, that's why I said I'm gonna be right beside you. Actually,
so I'll throw that bitch right off the back of that 500.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be loud, yelling. As you guys know, every game that I go to, my voice disappears. This week may be unbearable. Actually, this week I don't even know after the game if I'll even be able to be on the set based on the amount of noise that I will be making from my voice box. I was about to say coming from my throat, but that shit was gonna sound crazy. That shit was gonna sound crazy. Pause. But yeah, just know that.
We got
Oh,
another one.
another super chat. Oh, another super chat. Hey man, shout out to y'all, man. Round of
Showing
applause.
love.
Round of applause. Brian, what's happening? Yeah. Hey, Brian, listen to me. If you guys haven't gathered this yet, our fan base is extremely pussy. Not FPFO, because I know how our fans are and how they get. Our fan base in totality, as it pertains to the Carolina Panthers, soft. Even Terrence, right? Even Terrence sometimes. Like Terrence wouldn't allow himself to enjoy the Miami game because he was thinking 7 days ahead. He didn't even give himself 48 to 72 hours, and we've won 9 ball games in 3 years, right? Didn't he give himself
What
72 hours?
what is this boy talking about?
It's sad. It's embarrassing, and
What
it's
are you
just
talking about?
sometimes I'm just ashamed to even be a part of this fan base.
Shit
Like God
happens.
honest truth. God
You
honest.
just sometimes you're just too unrealistic.
Well, give me a score prediction. Oh, actually, wait. Before you do that, we have another super chat. My apologies. Appreciate y'all showing love, man. Round of applause. Another super chat. Blaslow. Is that how you say it? Blasito.
Yeah.
Blasito. I like that.
Third
Yeah.
grade reading level.
Bitch, are you? Oh, shit.
See, this is why we don't go live. This is why we
This
don't
is
go
why we
live.
have to be very cautious and careful. Started the season hate watching, but now I'm a fan. Hey, shout out Blasito, man. Round of applause. That's all we hey, that's all we aim to do, bro. All we aim to do is entertain, bro, and be a voice for the people, man. So I know that you were hate watching initially, but you know, it's always good when we can turn well, you hate watching us? Wait.
I think that's what they
Wait,
meant.
you were hate watching us, Blasito? Blasito, you
Yeah.
were hate watching us, nigga? Why? What
I
did we
think
do?
that's what they meant. I think that's what they meant for it.
Whoa. What did we do, Blasito? Oh, okay. He said, "Nah, y'all real." So I'm assuming that that he's talking about the Panthers as a whole. Damn, I was like, "What the fuck you hate watching us for? Who I done pissed off?" Damn.
It wouldn't be surprising though.
But
Yeah,
yeah, I was
honestly.
gonna say it. You and to be honest, Blasito, if that was the case, if that was the case, you would be one of the realer niggas. Cause it's a lot of niggas that act like they show love in person, they do this and that. But then when they get behind closed doors, not knowing that we know who we know and we talk to who we talk to, try and throw dirt on our name, nigga. So Blasito, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. If you were hate watching us, or if you were hate watching the Panthers and you a fan now, shout out to you. Respect. That's all we aim to do. And if you found us and you were hate watching the Panthers, I don't know how you got here, but shout out to you, man, for sure. Shout out to you, bro. That nigga Blasito said he was hate watching. Damn, Blasito. We ain't even do nothing crazy for real. But I've learned that niggas just hate every day. But shout out to you though, because you a fan now. For real. Hell, like that, Blasito.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit can be OD Blasito. I feel you.
Nah, I feel it for sure. I feel it.
That's
I feel it.
facts.
It'd be a lot.
That's
It'd be
facts,
a lot.
AJ.
It'd be a lot.
That's how I feel right now.
Nigga, fuck you.
Yeah,
Shut
yeah. Why the fuck do you
up.
feel like that,
I got
nigga?
it. Yeah, don't worry. I just he thinking now, nigga. The fuck? Beat it, cocksucker. Talking about that's how he feel right now.
Oh, you caught me at a bad time. I was just about to polish my rings. My fault.
Get him back off. Get him back off. Back off. Back off. Nigga ain't learn.
Realistically, hey, listen to me. Realistically, anybody that is under the age of 33 years old, excuse me, actually, I'm sorry. Let me. Anybody that is under the age of 31 years old and they're a Cowboys fan, never let them disrespect or talk to you any kind of crazy type way. They get the replica rings and they think they're hot shit. Nigga, you didn't see it, bitch. You saw it on VHS. And niggas jerked off to a Netflix special. So that's all I'm gonna say, and then we'll bring him back up so we can do our score predictions. Brian, yeah, facts.
Not VHS, Netflix.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We
That's what
done
I said.
upgraded. We done
Yeah.
upgraded.
Yeah, great job. I mean, nevertheless, you weren't there to witness them.
I feel like I was.
Yeah, probably because you touched yourself inappropriately to the Netflix special.
Yeah, I mean, some episodes twice.
Well, I mean, that tracks. That's nice to me. Hey, them niggas pissed Michael Irvin off too, ain't it?
Oh my god, he was popping shit.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
Hey,
You say he was praying going across the middle by the catch.
that nigga was tweaking. I didn't even know he
Nah.
talked like that for real, because I'm just used to the PC Michael Irvin.
Yeah.
Oh no, he be tweaked, bro. Did you watch the whole shit? You saw he was getting blasted coming across that middle.
Nah, I didn't see it. But I mean,
Oh my god.
Watch Michael
JJ,
Irvin highlights.
about every hit.
Yeah.
About every hit would be illegal nowadays.
I mean, yeah, that's any player that played back then, nigga. That's why they know that this shit is soft.
I'm talking about like it looked like Buddy was knocked out, sleep, get back up,
Cocaine.
come back in the game.
Cocaine.
Nah, they was going crazy back then.
Coked
They
out
was
for sure.
going crazy.
Cocaine, sniffing salts,
Mhm.
all that for sure. Score predictions. I'll kick us off this week. 34-30. I don't even need to say my winner. 34-30. Put it that way. Very simple.
30-27. Carolina.
Good. Actually, you might need to pick Dallas because the last 2 weeks you've picked against us, or the last 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, and 2 out of those 3 we won. So you sure you want to go with Dallas?
Well, I mean, it's not perfect. So if it would have been 3 out of 3, then you will have a point. But
30-27.
I'm gonna go 28-17 Dallas.
Hey, Chad, he thinks we're pussy. We got him. We got him. Cool. No, Brian.
no, he ain't playing.
He's not. And transparently, I was hoping that he did, because I think that we would have tried to end his fucking career, to be honest. But
CD, sit back, rest your ankle. GP and Flo got us. We'll be all right. Save you for Washington.
I wish you would stop saying that nigga's name, bro. Like, honestly, I've never heard you say his name prior to this past Monday.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have. You just weren't listening, but
I've never heard.
it is what it is.
Terrence, you live with him.
I mean, he's not somebody that I talk about consistently because he wasn't on the active roster.
My bad. Sorry.
But I mean, if you'd like to know, he's very much similar to your Jalen Coker story, except he was actually drafted. He was in the 6th round. He scored in the 99th percentile in athletic testing.
So please go slow. So not similar.
Not similar in the fact that he was a very late pickup, late round pick, undrafted. You know,
and he's had
again scored in the 99th percentile for athletic testing. Was hurt at the start of last year's preseason. Didn't play much. Made the practice squad. Got cut from the team this year following training camp. Got signed back. Was placed on the practice squad again following Jonathan Mingo's injury. Following CeeDee Lamb's injury, got called up from the practice squad. Made the active roster. First game in, makes plays. He'd been making plays in preseason, but he makes a play in that first game against Chicago. No, I mean, I'm telling you, it was just Chicago. It was a fourth down play, made a strong catch. Following week, got more burn, looked a lot better in the Green Bay game, and then broke out last game. He's only played 3 games. It's his second year in the league, and he wasn't on a roster last year.
What Stephen A. Smith say? We don't care.
I'm
We don't
here,
care.
nigga
We
said,
don't.
I'm here to tell you right now,
I'm just
we
telling
don't care.
you something. So when
We
you
don't
see
care.
don't be
We don't-
surprised on Sunday when you see 19
If
running
he
with the ball in his
dies,
hand.
nigga. Hey, don't be what's his name? What's his number? Flournoy? What's his
19.
bitch ass name?
19.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if Flournoy dies on the field in BOA on Sunday. Don't be surprised. Yeah, you're right.
Right.
Don't be surprised.
I bet you he has more yards than XL. I bet you that.
Ooh, that entices me.
That
intrigues me. 30?
Yeah, we can do that.
But this is what I'll say, because I know that when I cover, I'm not gonna get my 200 until God knows when. If we do that, I need my fucking money as soon as the 000s go off.
We can do that.
Perfect. I'm adding it to my notes right now.
The fuck?
What surprised you about that?
My shit must gonna come before that.
It is.
Wait. Yeah, my shit gotta come before. Actually, my other shit got.
Everybody
Actually,
calm down.
excuse me,
Everybody
matter of
calm
fact,
down. Everybody
actually, I
calm
will put
down.
that bet in my notes once. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
I'm
calm
gonna go
down.
slow.
Everybody
Actually,
calm down.
yeah, I'm gonna go slow. Buddy. Don't worry.
Don't
I'm gonna go
backtrack
slow.
now. Don't backtrack
No, it's
now.
not. Actually, it's not backtracking. I just don't. It's not. It's it's not backtracking, buddy. Trust me. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Chat, what's popping? If y'all want to leave, y'all can leave. This is past this point. I'm not really gonna be talking about anything Cowboys related. I'm gonna be on YouTube watching the Bryce Young mic'd up for one. And then for two, I'm just gonna go be a stat sheet merchant, and we're gonna talk about the Philly and Giants game after that. So, however y'all want to play it, I really personally don't give a fuck. Y'all can stay or y'all can leave. I don't care.
Who you talking about? The chat? Who you talking about us?
Is he like slow?
I'm about to show him.
I'm not to say I'm not the only one.
No, I'm talking.
Well, appreciate y'all.
Yeah, final words. Final words.
It's been real. I can't wait for Sunday. If you're in attendance, I'll be there. JJ will be there.
Dylan will be there.
Dylan will. The whole team, minus,
No, nigga.
some individuals.
50% of the team will be there. 50% won't be.
It's unfortunate.
The other 50% got business to handle.
It's unfortunate, but we'll be out there. If you see us, man, it'll be a good time. We'll show love. It's all love before game, after the game, during the game. Don't fuck with me. I'm gonna be talking shit. Actually, after the game, don't talk to me either. Depending on the outcome, I might be coming to you. We'll see. I might be showing my ass by the end of the game. So it's been real. I love this. My favorite week.
Hey, I got it. All right. You got anything to say? Yeah, you got anything to say wrapping up? Because he just what I'm saying? Like, bro, like just fucking wrap up, man, so I can move on with the stream, bro. Like, nigga, I don't even really want to have the nigga on today, really. Because he the ops, You dig? Like,
all I know is Philly is getting. Oh my god, they're so fucking embarrassing. But
your ass.
Yeah, and Jalen Hurts just threw a pick. But
I need that. Oh my god, I need that.
But yeah, hope everyone enjoys the game Sunday. Hopefully the Carolina Panthers can put on a show. They've been doing well at home these past couple of games, so hopefully they can continue to keep it going. But yeah, had a good time. Everybody have a good night, good weekend.
What in the fuck?
I gotta leave, bro, because I can't.
Foolish. All right, bloody. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Nah, Brian. They said that he might not play, bro. He's missed He's missed 2 weeks or 2 days of practice. The first 2 days of this week, he's missed in practice. So, um, yeah, it's looking like it's a no go. Looking like it's a no go for him. Looking like it's a no go for CD Lamb as it pertains to Dallas. Looking like it's a no go for Chuba Hubbard because he's missed the first 2 days of the week as well. Who else? Who am I missing? I think Turk. Turk, I think, is going to have a questionable designation. Let me see. Guess I should just pull it up and then we can go from there, right? And actually, now that they're gone, I can do this because I'm not sure how I sound to you guys, but I was not prepared today. As it pertains to getting my shit charged up, so I didn't have my phone charged up properly. So this is what we're gonna do very briefly for the rest of the night. Think. All right, am I good, chat? Straight. Y'all can hear me. Let me know something in the chat. Give me a thumbs up. Give me something. Give me something so I know that we rocking and that we good money. If y'all don't mind, give me something. Let me know I'm good. Let me know y'all can see me. Let me know. Let me know I look good. Let me know I sound good, etc. Okay, bet. Appreciate it. Okay, perfect. Appreciate it. What was I doing? Oh yeah, pulling up our official injury report because we didn't do it with Tavian and Terrence, but we talked about the major ones. But let's just look at it in totality because it's a bit. There's some shit to be had there, unfortunately. They have a shit ton. And of course it's early, man, so these things can change because all of them you'll see, obviously, like we're not gonna really get anything official until on Friday's injury report. But this is what Dallas's look like. I mean, it's extensive. And for whatever it's worth, I mean, I would never tell him this while he was in the building, while he was on the stage, but it is impressive that Dallas beat New York the way that they did with the losses that they had from an injury standpoint. I will say that because it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, look at this. This is a lot, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, nigga. This is a lot. And obviously, some of them don't play, but there's a good amount of these names that do. This is a lot, bro. Like, you got Jonathan Mingo, who was a full participant, then logged a DNP today. CD, obviously, 2 DNPs in a row. He'll be down this week. Tyler Booker, 2 DNPs in a row. You know what I'm saying? So this game is winnable, bro. Outside of the injuries, for me, the game is winnable. But including the injuries for me, it's very winnable, to be honest, because like they don't have a lot of their talent, bro. They're missing a lot of their pieces. They're missing a lot of their talent. And I think that with their defense being as soft as it is, like, I think that our defense will be able to stop their offense more than the contrary. TBH. 704, what's happening? No cap. I think I'm sure there's probably a good amount of people in this chat that don't even know who Jazzy Faye is and what you're referencing there. Yes, I would say yes, bro. Is the Packers defense the best one that Dallas has faced up to this point? Yeah, I would say yeah. Because I mean, well, they played Philly week 1, but I don't know where you guys really have Philly's defense the way it's currently constructed. I don't know where you guys have that ranked or Philly's defense ranked, but also when you see 34 points being hung up on Philly against New York, it's one of those situations in which it's just kind of like, I mean, how good can it really be? With all due respect, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can't be that damn crazy. So I would say, yeah, Green Bay is probably the best defense that Dallas has faced this week because they play who? They played Philly, they played New York, they played New York Giants, they played Green Bay, they played the Jets, and then they play us this week. And to be honest, I think that our defense is better than everybody on that ledger, except for Green Bay. And even if our defense is on, bro, I think that we have one of the better defenses in the league. So when I say better, I say, man, like top 13 or 14. And really our shit, like our ceiling when we're on from a film standpoint, like in my opinion, we're like top 8 for real, if we just keep it in 100. But yeah, Blasito, as of right now, yeah, not great at all, in my opinion. And then this is, of course, the Carolina Panthers injury report. Great thing. What I will say is a couple of great things on this list. Okay, and this is what we'll highlight. A couple of great things. Chuba is going to be a no-go. Taylor Moton is probably more than likely going to be a no-go, which means we'll see Josh Nyman for the second time this year. I don't know how y'all feel about that. For me personally, it makes me a tad bit uneasy. I'll just be 100% honest. Turk, 2 DNPs in a row, oftentimes that's not a good sign. Like if you log a DNP on Wednesday, but then a limited participation on Thursday, a limited on Friday, you still have a shot. You see 2 DNPs to start the week off. Turk probably is going to be down. Chuba's going to be down. Taylor Moton's going to be down more than likely. But on the opposite end of the spectrum, if we're talking about positivity, we will get Shaw Smith-Wade back, even though, in my opinion, Corey Thornton really held his own against Miami, but against an offense as prolific as Dallas's, you're going to need all hands on deck. So won't be upset with seeing Shaw Smith-Wade back. I still would like to see Corey Thornton work in that regard, but we'll see how that goes. Mike Jackson, he's going to be full. He's ready to go. It's probably just, a little bit of soreness, bone bruises, whatever the case, or rib bruises, whatever the case may be. Nevertheless, he's logged 2 full participations. Another name, like we talked about earlier today, if you're just now joining, we did touch on it a little bit earlier today. Jalen Coker, his injury window opened up. His 21-day injury window opened up. He has logged 2 full participations, and based on what he told the media today during his media availability, he feels great and he's ready to go. That being said, I don't know how the coaching staff will handle that situation because, this coaching staff does tend to be a little cautious as it pertains to players' injuries and working them back from injuries. So I don't know how many reps we'll see from Jalen Coker in totality, but I'll be frank with y'all. If he's ready to go and we trust it, he should be a full go. It shouldn't be a situation in which, we're trying to baby step him in, whatever the case may be. If he's ready to go, he just needs to be a full go. But don't be surprised if we see him on limited reps, because just based on what this coaching staff has shown us, they tend to walk players back into their regular workload. And I'm not mad at it, but I just think that it's going to be essential to have all hands on deck. in this regard. And I think that Jalen Coker provides you with a lot more than a Hunter Renfro, a Jimmy Horn Jr. right now at this time, a Bryson Tremaine, right? I think that he offers you a lot more than those three guys in particular. And really, depending on who you talk to, and I'm one of these people, Xavier Leggett as well. Jalen Coker to me is our wide receiver too. And the faster that we can get him up to speed and ready to go and in game condition, the better this offense will be. 1,000%. 1,000%. Another name that has been MIA with the ankle injury since, what was that, the Atlanta game when we thought that he was going to go on IR. Luckily, he didn't, but Jatavion Sanders, he's listed 2 for full participations this week to kick off the week. So we probably more than likely will see, or excuse me, he had a limited on Wednesday and then a full on Thursday. So it seems like they ramped him up a little bit heading into Friday's session. We'll have more information and knowledge on that situation, obviously, once the injury report drops tomorrow, and we decide what kind of workload he has. But I will say trending in the right direction. A LP to a FP is always better than an FP to a LP. 1,000%. 1,000%. So some good news, but like I said earlier, the football gods, as it pertains to the Carolina Panthers, always giveth and taketh away. So you receive Jalen Coker back, but then after your best running performance, and I mean, I don't know how many years, you lose Taylor Moton, right? So it's just one of those very, very unfortunate situations. But I mean, when you look at Dallas's injury report, there's no excuses to be made if you're the Carolina Panthers. You look at how extensive this list is, there's no excuses to be had or to be made if you're the Carolina Panthers. This is a great question. We did not touch on this actually, and feel free. Like, well, let me do this first, right, before we jump into this, because I still have like another hour in me or so. I don't know if y'all have that in y'all, but I still feel pretty confident that I have another hour in me. So feel free. If you're on YouTube or even if you're on X, I know they've made it a lot more complicated on X to comment and to do certain things interactive wise, as it pertains to extremes now. But feel free, if you're on YouTube, send in questions, send in talking points, conversation points, whatever the case may be. That helps me get through the stream when I'm just in the room talking by myself. So don't hesitate to send these type of things in. So shout out to Basito for this. Also, before I ask a question and answer it, if you're watching on YouTube right now and you're new, if you're watching on the playback or if you're watching live and you haven't already, make sure that you take the time out, if you don't mind, of course, if you want to show support, take the time out, like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notification on. Like I said earlier, it's only about 8%, maybe even 9% of our subscribers have bell notifications turned on. I looked at that 2 days ago. So I would love to see that number increase. That means there's a lot of y'all watching right now that don't have that bell notification turned on. So if you don't mind, just click the button. You don't even have to turn all notifications on. Just when FPFO uploads, make sure that you're being notified so you can stay tuned and stay locked in with everything that we have going on, because we do a lot of great content. We drop a full production podcast every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time. When we go on the road, we do game day vlogs. Obviously, we do our shorts. Like, we just have a lot of great content everywhere. So if you're unfamiliar with what we have going on, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notification on if you're watching on YouTube, and make sure that you tap in with us on social media at For Panthers Fans Only. And you can visit our website at forpanthersfansonly.com and go buy your Carolina Reaper t-shirt if you haven't gotten that already. I know that there's a couple of you guys that have purchased a Carolina Reaper t-shirt that we have not sent out yet. My apologies, but not really. Well, actually, no, my apologies, but it's on my manufacturer. They're extremely backed up right now. There's a lot of shit going on. But like I said, we have specified in the website on the specific shirt on the Carolina Reaper tees, please allow 3 to 6 weeks for shipping. 99.9% of the time, it will not take that long to ship them out. but I always like just having that there as a buffer, just so you guys know not to panic. If you order the Carolina Reaper t-shirt and you're on the stream right now, do not panic. It will be getting sent out as soon as we receive them. That's what I'll say. As soon as we receive them, as soon as our manufacturer gives us our order, our most recent one, I promise you, we will get them sent out. I'm very, very good at it. And if you tune in to the website and you just go to your order, shipping will be updated stop by stop. So as soon as we ship it out, you'll get the notification that it's been shipped out, and you'll be able to track it all the way to your house. So that's that on that. That's my plugs for that. Now for this question, do you have an opinion, or did you have an opinion on the pass rusher meeting they had? Can't get a vibe on that, but sounds good. Team is trying to fix it. Yeah, I mean, I like it, bro. I like it. I mean, you heard this like illusion and this idea, right? After the New England Patriots game of this being a player-led team. And my opinion on that, like, is that's personally just not the way that I like my teams run, right? I think when you have, and you guys are probably going to slander me for this, but I don't care. When you have a dominant personality and a leader of men, like a Steve Wilkes, not only use that, and you know what? For the sake of the conversation, I won't even use Steve Wilkes. I'll use Ron Rivera, right? The Carolina Panthers during Ron Rivera's tenure with the team was never a player-led team, right? So for me personally, that's just not the way that I like my teams to be run. I like my head coach to be a leader of men. I like my head coach to be a more dominant personality. I like my head coach to demand respect, not only in what he says, but just in the way he carries himself, right? And at times, if you're familiar with the show, you guys know that I've challenged that about Dave Canales on multiple occasions on the podcast since he's been the head coach. I've challenged that. I don't know if a couple of those qualities that I named just then, I just simply don't know if he has them, right? I just don't. I had a clip on TikTok and Twitter and everywhere else after the New England Patriots game challenging Dave Canales in the sense of like, bro, I don't know if you have it. Like, and if our quarterback is going to be soft, right, then I don't feel comfortable with my head coach being soft as well. And it just seems like that's the vibes that it gives off, right? So they have all of that being said, right? I just gave said a lot of words to come back to this question, Blissy, though. And again, I appreciate it. If you're on YouTube or X, make sure that you send your questions and comments into the chat. All of that being said, I personally like it because there has to be some at some point or another when you talk about a player-led team, there has to be some sort and some form of accountability at some point or another, whether that is from one person or whether that's a whole group thing. Nevertheless, it has to happen because the coaching staff is putting the ball in your court as players to fix whatever problems that you guys are currently having. They're going to give you the instruction and they're going to give you the blueprint. But as from an accountability standpoint, when I hear player-led team, that to me sounds like we're leaving all the responsibility of this shit actually getting fixed to you guys. And just to show us how much that you guys actually truly care. So if that's the perspective that I'm looking at this from, I personally like it. Like, yeah, that is like I saw Princely made a comment, and I saw this on Vashti's Twitter. Shout out to Carolina Blitz on X. If you are not following them on X, that's a must follow if you're a Carolina Panthers fan, at Carolina Blitz on X. But I saw Princely talking about, we had a rush meeting before the Miami Dolphins game because we felt as though us having 2 sacks in 4 weeks was embarrassing. And transparently, I second that opinion. I think only having 2 sacks, when you spend the amount of money that you spun, or spend the amount of money that you have spent, actually, I don't know what in the fuck I said initially. When you spend the amount of money that you spent during the offseason over the past 2 years on defensive line and as many resources as you had on the defensive side of the ball, I think it is essential for you to have more than 2 sacks in the first 4 weeks when you haven't really gone up against an offensive line that is like that crazy good, if we're just being honest, right? Like none of the offensive lines that we've played against up to this point of the season have really been that crazy good. So yeah, it is a tad bit alarming and embarrassing when you have 2 sacks in 4 games. It is. So I'm glad that they had the meeting. I think that it was necessary. And whether you think that it was because of the meeting or whether you think that it's just because the Miami Dolphins offensive line just isn't good, whatever happened and whatever the preparation looked like for the week heading into Miami, it paid off because we ended up with 3 sacks and multiple other pressures that we just simply couldn't quite get home on because Tua let the ball go a little too fast because he gets the ball out quick, right? So, I mean, whatever it was from a preparation standpoint, I will say that I thoroughly enjoyed the pass rush when I was at the game and when I finally had the opportunity to go back and watch the game a couple of times, watch the all 22. We were winning a lot of reps. And we know that a huge part of this defense last year, a huge part in which, or a huge part on and why we struggled last year was because there was no pass rush. The rush defense and the pass rush left this defense in totality compromised on more occasions than not. Last year when you just look at this season as a whole. So yeah, I mean, I like it. I mean, yeah, hold each other accountable, hold yourselves accountable. Like, yeah, there's a lot of resources in this room, multiple top 3 draft picks, right? Hundreds of millions of dollars when you look at it in the grand scheme of things. So there are a lot of resources allotted to this room. We have to do better. We have to produce. If we don't produce, we're not going to win football games. It's very simple. Like you have a tough task with quarterbacks remaining on this calendar, remaining on this schedule. If you don't if you don't rush Dak Prescott efficiently and effectively on Sunday, he's going to throw for 400 yards on you. It's just very simple. He is. If you don't rush effectively against Josh Allen, he's going to expose you. If you don't rush effectively and efficiently against Baker Mayfield, he's going to expose you. The same is true for Jordan Love, right? So all of these are quarterbacks that we're going to have to see this year. So I think that, yeah, it's a great thing that a quarter into the season, we had a conversation and as a unit, we say, hey, right now, the performances that we're putting up are fucking embarrassing. We cannot go into week 5 with only 2 sacks under our belt and think that that's going to cut it because it's just quite simply not going to, right? So that's how I feel about that situation. Let me stop sharing this. Let me see. Yeah, he's going to, but I mean, as we know, EJ probably won't let him travel. EJ's not going to let him travel, but he'll have the opportunity to show us. But I mean, I think that he's shown you on multiple occasions, even though he did struggle against Miami. Miami, that secondary looked very suspect. I'm not gonna lie. Mike Jackson and JC Horn, they both look very, very suspect on Sunday against Jalen Waddle. And Jalen Waddle, with all due respect, is no George Pickens. He's just simply not. You can feel however you want to feel about it. That to me is a fact. I don't know. I'll send you something though, Blazing. Blazing, what size do you wear, bro? What size do you wear? Because I might have an extra large for you. I might have an extra large for you, but I think that you're a large, bro. I don't know if I had that. Facts. Yeah, we experienced that a lot last year, huh? Okay. It's only Thursday, brother. You shouldn't be drinking this significant on a Thursday. Damn. They really beating the shit out of Philly like this, bro. This is crazy. 17 points, 34-17. Jackson Dart, 195 in the tutty. Scatterboo. Damn, Tyrone Tracy didn't do shit, bro. Fuck me. And I started him this week in the 12-man, too. Fuck. Jalen Hurts didn't have a terrible game. Dallas Goedert went fucking ape shit. Yikes. That's crazy that New York beat Philly like that. I'm not gonna hold you. It's actually very impressive to me. Fair enough. Fair enough. That did happen. That did happen. I do recall that. I was always under the belief that our defense would be serviceable, and to me, that looks like a top 15. I mean, I have a substantial amount of money on the line with Terrence and Tavian both that our defense finishes top 15. So, I mean, nothing that I've seen from them up to this point has been surprising. I think that when we get put in tough situations, we don't execute as well as we could. But again, like, I never felt like this defense was top 5. And again, I never felt like this defense was top 10. So, like, if you're going to turn the football over and you're going to give a team starting position like on your own 39, then yeah, that's what's going to happen. They're going to score points, right? But this defense, to me, has played up to the level in which I believe they were going to play. That's how I feel about it. That's personally how I feel. Okay, bet. I gotta check my inventory, Blation, but I might have one for you, brother. Let me see. Problem I have with player-led team so far is they do hold themselves accountable, but it also seems like they get soft. They get punched in the face instead of a leader rally. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. But again, because this is what you got to understand, Blasito. Even in those situations, right? Let's just talk about it. Even in those situations, and this is what I said. Like, I had a clip last week that, did pretty well. From our pod on 2 Mondays ago, right? It's hard for you to have a leader to rally around with you getting punched in the mouth, right? When both of your leaders are presumed to be soft, bro. Like, nobody in here is gonna tell you that Bryce Young is anything other than, like, Bryce Young is soft, bro. Like, people will try and paint this narrative of him being a killer and all of this stuff, and cute is cool, it's cute, but, like, to me personally, he's soft. The same is true for Dave Canales. Like, and I said in that clip, it's hard for you to win football games, and it's hard for you to be a hard-nosed football team when you have two soft leaders. And the immediate leaders that you look at when you have those tight conversations are your head coach and your starting quarterback. Both of those guys are soft to me. So it's going to be hard, like you said, when we get punched in the mouth, for us to have somebody to rally around. It's just going to be tough, bro, because, it's just going to be tough, bro. It's going to be hard. That, like, it's just one of those situations and where it is what it is. Like, I will say, that being said, I will say that Bryce Young and Dave Canales both kept their wits about them Sunday. They executed properly in the second half. Hell, even in the end of the first half, executed great, and we're able to come out with a win. So that is, that to me is inspiring. And based on what I've heard about this mic'd up, which we're about to watch here in just a second, I don't know if everybody has watched it or not, but I haven't gotten a chance to watch it because I kind of wanted to save it for this moment. But based on what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing, like, they did a great job. Damn, ECU lost by 7. Fuck, dug ourselves too big of a hole. They did a great job at still, but Bryce Young specifically did a great job with staying composed and executing toward down the stretch, right? So when you're that guy, right? I talk about both of your leaders being soft or whatever the case may be, but typically when people have that type of tag put on them, they tend to be a lot more even keel, right? They never really get too high, never really get too low. And I think that based on what I've heard about this mic'd up that we're about to watch, that's kind of what Bryce Young displayed. And he was the leader that we needed on Sunday against the Miami Dolphins. I'll say it that way. So for him, for that in particular, I won't knock it because he was the leader that we needed on Sunday and he got the job done. Let's go watch this shit. Let's go watch this mic up real quick. I went and said tissue paper. Nah, for real. They both soft as fuck to me personally, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But that being said, like, hey. If they like it and we win football games, I love it. If we're losing, that shit is never gonna go well for JJ. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not here to tell y'all fabrication. I don't even know if that's a proper word to use in that regard, but I'm not here to lie to y'all. Got a new episode of the Blueprint dropping tomorrow at 6:30. I'll be in the city at that time. Me and my pops, we're gonna drive up. We're gonna drive up to the city. We'll be in the city all weekend. He's a diehard Cowboys fan. So you know. Where is the why the fuck can I find the mic'd up with Bryce, bro? Where the fuck is it? Can somebody find a link of Can somebody please find a link of the Bryce Young mic'd up and drop it in the chat, please? I'd greatly, greatly appreciate it because I just feel like you guys have access better than I do at this very second. So if anybody has the link for the Bryce Young mic'd up, I'd be greatly appreciative. Let me see if I can find this shit. Let's actually just all look together. And whoever finds it first wins a prize. I don't know what the fuck the prize will be. Nevertheless. That's what he is, bro. Yeah. See, that's what everybody keeps saying, bro. Everybody keeps telling me that this mic'd up is like so great. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody keeps telling, like this is the sentiment that I continue to hear echoed throughout the fan base is this. Can anybody find it? Does anybody have access to the mic'd up with Bryce Young? If you have it, just please drop it in the chat if you do not mind. I cannot find the shit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Is it maybe it's because I'm on? Let me see. maybe it was because like I was on the okay, yeah, here we go. What the fuck? I don't know why that shit took so long. My apologies, chat. My apologies. All right, let me take this down. All right, let's watch this. I haven't watched this at all yet, so if you watched it, I apologize that you had to watch it again, unless you were hype about it, but forgive me, but I have not watched it. Let me make sure everything's streaming properly. Okay, cool. All right, bet. Let's see what the shit talking about.
All game, bro. Play for your brothers. Play for each other. Everything else gonna take care of itself. Keep this energy going. Hey, bro. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, what a blessing it is. What an opportunity. Great day. We put the work, we said all that, but let's enjoy it. Ever since a kid, we dreamed about it. We get to live it. Let's embrace that, have fun, play for each other, play fast. Appreciate y'all. Let's do it. On 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, come on, boy.
Love you, boy.
Oh, man.
Nigga, do your thing. All out. Celebrate on the sideline.
Opening drive, Miami. Tua in the gun. Waist-high snap. Tua under pressure and sacked. Derek Brown into the backfield. So a 43-yard field goal from Miami on its opening drive.
Great job, D. Hey, great job, D. Great job, D. Great job. Here we go, Whoa. Here we go.
First offensive possession for the Panthers.
Showtime!
Here's the snap. 5-man pressure. Bryce throws downfield. McMillan makes the catch across the 45 of Miami. And that is a gain of 29.
Here we go. Grenade! Return!
Pistol snap. Young, play fake.
Oh!
Lost the football. It's caught up by Miami and Bradley Chubb.
Live it.
Yeah. Great job. Great start. Great job in pro. Great job. We're getting it back. Good job. Yeah, I got you.
Shotgun formation. Tua looking his way. Throws back right corner of the end zone. Is it caught in bounds? It is for a touchdown. 10-0 Miami.
We're good, D. We're good. We got you. Good job, D. We got you. Here we go. Let's reestablish it here. On one. Grenade! It's on.
Snap. Young looking to T-Mac. Finds T-Mac. It's complete.
So that. Grenade! It's on.
Here's the snap. Play action pass. Deep drop. Young steps up. Throws over the middle. Too high for Legette. It's intercepted. Picked off by Miami. Coming back the other way. Minka Fitzpatrick. And he brings it to the 49-yard line of Carolina.
Yeah. We good. Hey, I got you. Hey, keep going. Just keep going. I got you. We're good. Keep going. I got you. Let's go. We're gonna make it right.
Under center out of the eye. Tua back to throw. Floats one back of the end zone. And caught for a touchdown by Waller.
Here we go. Here we go. Stay there. Stay with me. Here we go. Stay with me. One at a time. Here we go. Stay with me. We're good. Yes, sir. Hey, let's go now. Stay with me. Just stay with me. It's a long game. Just stay with me. Stay with me today. Here we go. Sit hot. Grenade. Great, sit hot. Jump.
Incomplete, looking for Renfro on the crossing route. It's 4th down, and let's see what Dave Canales decides to do.
Stay, huddle.
4th down, 4 to go. Tommy Tremble motions, slot left.
So that. Grenade. Race it high. Good, we're good. Jump sign.
Takes the snap, under pressure, flush to his right. Now has to get rid of it. Throws and he finds McMillan.
Hey,
Give me a gain of 19.
let's go, let's go. Huddle. Good catch. Huddle. Sit hot. Green 80. Race it hot. Jump sign.
Young throwing to the end zone. Diving grab. Xavier Lee get for the touchdown.
Hell yeah, my boy. Good job. Let's go. Come on. Yes, sir. Got your back. Yes, sir. Come respond. Yes, sir. Come respond. Yes, sir. But yo, I got your back, bro. Hey, keep going with me. I promise. We in a good spot. Keep going with me. Good job, Bo. Good job. Great drive, guys. Great drive. Good job.
I'm not gonna lie, I love it so far. I'm not here to lie to y'all.
17-7. The Panthers can get a stop, maybe a score. There is an avenue to get back into this game, but it all starts with a stop right here. Tonga Vailoa backpedals, hit by Scorton, gets away, swarmed, and sacked by Ashawn Robinson.
Here we go now. Great job, D. Great job, Ashawn. Great job, D. Grayson Hutt.
The snap, they hand it off. Rico Dowdle over his right tackle. Breaks a tackle 30, 35, 40. Dragging Dolphins.
Hey, let's go. Hey, come on.
3 to snap. Mark the hold. Fitzgerald swings the leg and drives it between the goalposts. 10 unanswered to close the first half. And the Panthers get the ball to begin the third quarter.
Here we go. Let's get it now, one at a time. Here we go. Let's go. One play at a time. Let's go. So that. Green 80. Here's on.
Bryce under center. Toss right. Dowdle has a seam. 30, 35, 40. One man to beat. 45, 40. Down the right sideline. Fitzpatrick finally brings him down inside the 20-yard line of Miami at the 18-yard line.
You were bound by the
No ads. Damn, my fault. I didn't even know my mic was still on. No ads.
Yeah, fine. Here we go. Son.
Shotgun snap. Pressure coming. Young tries to step up, and down he goes. Panthers get 3, and they do it quickly on their opening drive of the third quarter.
Good job.
And that's going to be 4 yards shy of a first down. Miami will punt.
Fourth quarter now. This is where we finish. This is always ours. This is where we finish. Let's go. Fourth quarter. This is where we finish. Let's go. Stay with it. We're right where we need to be. Just stay with it. One at a time. Stay with it. Come on.
Bryce under center.
It's
The safety cheats into the box. The snap. Handoff. Dowdle up the middle. 30. Blast through the secondary. He's got midfield. He's got the 40. Finally driven to the turf by Fitzpatrick.
Here we go. Jumps on.
Here's the snap. Bryce looking left. Steps up. Room to run.
Green 80.
Here's the snap. The give to Dowdle. Up the gut. Does he get there? Touchdown! Rico Dowdle punctuates the drive.
Good job, boy. Business, bro. That's how you stand on. Hell yeah, Rico.
Under center snap. Play action. Tua takes a shot deep downfield. Waddle behind the defense. Makes the catch. 10-5. Touchdown Miami. They go back on top.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's do it. Wouldn't want it any other way. Let's win it now. Yes, sir. Let's go win it. Wouldn't want it any other way. Here we go. One at a time. Yes, sir. Let's do it here. On one here. Green 80. Grayson.
Bryce, shotgun snap, fake to ETN, pressure off the edge. Young's throw downfield, caught by Leggett. A gain of 24 to Excel.
Here we go. Huddle. Green 80. Grayson.
Young, the shotgun snap, under pressure, throws near side, incomplete. It's now 4th down and 5.
Hey, huddle.
Certainly you have time to get it back, but man, this is get a first down here.
Green 80. Grayson.
Shotgun snap, Young in the pocket, throws.
Let's go.
Caught by Jimmy Horn.
Here we go. Huddle.
Young under center.
Green 80. Grayson.
Here's the snap, fake to ETN. Throws, caught by Evans into the end zone for a touchdown. And he gives Carolina the lead with 1:59 to go.
Let's go. Yeah, man. Good job. That's what I'm talking about. Great job. Great calls, coach. Hey, ball. Great job, man. Got your back. Finish us off.
Bring you the ball.
For sure. Great job. Hey, so wait, I'm winning when we need it.
3rd down and 10, 2 with a shotgun snap. Pat Jones gets to him in the backfield.
Let's go.
3rd sack by Carolina.
Let's go.
The punt team coming on from Miami. They've got all 3 timeouts. 90 seconds and ticking.
Hey, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Let's go. 4 minutes. Hey, we finished right here. They don't touch the ball.
3rd down and 4 from the 33.
So that
Miami down to 1 timeout.
Green 80. Grayson high. We're good. Tristan.
He's going to throw.
Oh, PI. Yeah. Let's go.
It's a pass interference, and the Panthers just have to kneel it.
Let's go.
Good
Let's go.
comeback, baby. That's
what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, baby.
great.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah. The best player in football. Red, right, tighter victory. On, right? 80.
Down by 17. Young
Yes,
takes
sir.
the knee, and the Panthers make a statement.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, love you, bro. I appreciate you. My dog. Come on.
Good job, bro.
Great job. Ah! Yo,
That's adversity, man. That's
yes, sir.
crazy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it took us the whole time, but that's all right. We're comfortable winning on the at the end.
Very comfortable, yes, sir. Appreciate you, coach.
Not bad. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Great leadership display in that video. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not here to lie to y'all. Not here to lie to y'all at all. Great leadership displayed. Great leadership displayed in that video right there. Not gonna lie. I actually loved it. And I will say, for whatever it's worth, I mean, we can talk about soft and this and that, whatever the case may be, but if the team responds to that, which they did on Sunday, like everybody, I mean, he kept saying, stay with me, then, you know, hey. You talking about you see the smile peeking out. I mean, yeah, I'm not mad at it. Nigga Blaze talking about we gotta get bro. They will never get that shit from me, bro. YouTube will never get that from me. Cause I see what they're trying to do, bro. Cause even now, like they'll do the damn 2 unskippable shits. They will never get it from me, bro. Unless I get YouTube TV, they will never get it, bro. It's just not happening. No cap. What do you guys want to watch next? I'm about to wrap this shit up soon. No, I said I got an hour left, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm getting tired. I'm getting a little tired. We can watch some shit from today. They dropped a couple videos today, actually. I will be right back, chat. One sec. Besito, appreciate you tuning in, bro. Appreciate you showing love, man. And we will be back. You know it. We will be back 9 a.m. Eastern time, Tuesday morning. For sure. For sure. Let's see what XL is talking
They got some really good players over there. I played against Diggs in college. He a really good player. Bland, he a really good player as well.
As an offense, what can you guys do to kind of build off the momentum that y'all established last week?
Oh, man. Really just stay with the scheme that we got going on. I think it's a good scheme.
Did you face Diggs last year? Or did you have to go up against him?
I didn't really play that much against Dallas last year. I was dealing with a little minor injury, so I didn't really play that much.
How can you use his aggressiveness against him? Because it seems like he loves to attack him. Can you use that against him?
I think if I just play my game, I'll be just saying.
Is your wrist injured now? I know you had an issue with it last year a little bit. Is it back to bothering you?
No, I'm dealing with a little something, man. I'm all right, though.
I know you said you never lost confidence in yourself, but how nice was it just to be back at practice this week, especially coming off of your game?
Oh, man, the game we won the game, so, that's exciting for the whole team. I feel good out there. I'm almost back to normal.
One of the things that Coach Idzik mentioned earlier today was just what you're able to do even in run blocking. When you see Rico have success and just all of the compliments, how much does that help you get off and you're able to also help in all those other areas?
Run blocking, that's important because it helps hold up the pass game as well. That's important too.
Do you like doing it though? It looks like you like doing it.
It ain't no problem. I want the ball, but it ain't no problem though.
To help you get a little bit of I don't know if aggression is the right word, but you can just actually drive somebody back. Does that
Oh, nah, man. It's just part of the game. That's why I really do it. You know what I'm saying? I really like getting the ball. Yeah.
Xavier, what would it mean to be 3-0 at home?
That'll mean a lot. Really just let everybody know we can do it. It's a lot of folk who think everything that we do around here good is a fluke. So if we can come up with another win, that'll be good for the whole city.
You're so low key. Why are you so low key? Why are you so low key?
That's just me, man.
I don't know, like what I think. I mean, listen, this is the thing. We've heard XL talk about, some of the mental stuff that he was dealing with last year as it pertains to the lack of production and just some of the whispers that occur just around the team and within the fan base and everything like that. But I will say, I think that was Vass that I asked him, like, yo, you so low key. Like, I will say, like, the last 3 weeks, bro, XL has not been himself, specifically as it pertains to like media availability. Because that's the only, you know what I'm saying? That's the only form in which we really see him. But I will say, like, that nigga has low key, like, he has been low key. I was about to say he has low key been low key, but nah, on a serious note, like, he has, like, that personality, his personality ain't really, and I don't know if that's like him in his head. I don't know if that's him just like trying to tune shit back a little bit. If, like, the lack of success from an individual standpoint is bothering them or what, I don't know. But XL, for whatever it's worth right now, XL does not seem like himself, or at least the version of XL in which we've been presented, man. So I hope, you know what I'm saying? I hope mentally he's straight for real, because he seems sad for one, and he seems agitated. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I know the sad part ain't really what, but yeah, XL does not seem like himself. I will say that he does not seem like himself right now at all. Let's see what Rico had to say.
Zaxby's just dropped new lemon pepper.
Let's see what this nigga Rico talking about.
Another challenge in this week. It's one of the best, if not the best, offenses in the league. What do they look like to you guys up there?
They look good. They're like the best offense in the league. So, like I said, it's a big challenge. We're gonna be ready Sunday.
How much better are they when CD Lamb is able to get out there and play?
They're a good team, regardless. Dak made them go. CD a great player, but you can't sleep on him just because he out. They got a lot of good receivers that could take the top off. Another week, another challenge. It's gonna be fun.
If there's one thing that you do particularly well that you have to hone in on, what would that be?
I think he's just a quarterback. Real good at getting the ball out. He's accurate. Is that he make a lot of big time throws. And they offensive coordinator doing a good job dialing it up too. So yeah, they're good offense.
What do you do to kind of contain this?
Execute, beat, play good defense. Be sticky in coverage. Yeah.
He is able to extend plays. I feel like you have to do an extra couple of seconds with a guy that's I'm not saying he's not exactly like a
Yeah. I know what you're saying. He able to extend plays. He's smart too, but yeah, it's just like you said, covering the extra couple of seconds. You go into the game knowing what you're going up against, so you just got to be aware that you might have to cover your dude twice, and that is what it is.
Just that marriage between the pass rush and you guys.
Yeah. Working hand in hand. We're gonna help them sometimes. They're gonna help us by getting back there.
Rico Dowdle sitting in on your meetings this week and talking tendencies and what these guys like to do. I mean, it's nice to have a guy that's been infiltrated in that camp.
Nah, he ain't doing none of that.
But is there any kind of conversation in that regard? I mean, is he talking to you about those things? I mean, you played him last year, but
nah, not really. We ain't really talk much about what anything like they do with their playbook or anything like that. And if we did, I couldn't say it.
Assuming Steven does play, what makes him difficult to defend?
He's a good receiver. He just quit.
I'm not sure when the last time this team has had a 3-win home streak. What about playing here has kind of been beneficial for y'all this season?
And I don't know. I think guys just, I don't know, it's something about protecting the bank. You know, that's one of the things we always said since I've been here. And this year, that's what we've been doing. So we just gonna try to keep it going this upcoming Sunday.
That you guys just defensively feel like you're playing more free. Is that something that you also feel, and what do you think is the
What, the defense you said, playing more free? Just getting comfortable with each other. You know what I'm saying? The more games you play, like I said, you're gonna learn each other's tendencies. You know, I learn more about how Trey and Nick like to play. They learn more about me, and you know, that leads to, you know, executing at a higher level. So I think that's what it is.
Hey, what's so tough? How much pride do you take in getting wins, playing for the fans, hearing South Carolina? How much pride do you take?
It's fun. It's fun to win at home. You know, it's fun to win at home, especially with your brothers, and for the fans as well. You know, whenever they come pack out the bank, you know, you want to give them a good show and give them something to celebrate, and, you know, have a good Sunday evening. So whenever we win, it just make the whole day better.
What's the challenge of covering Jake Ferguson? I know tight end, you don't have to do much with that typically, but he's 41 catches. He's on pace for a record for tight ends. What is it about him that's made him such a threat?
Good pass catcher, big body, know how to separate.
Last week you said you counter speed with kind of physicality. How would you, without giving out the trade secrets, but how would you kind of match up counter the traits that Pickens and the Lamb have?
Just contest everything. You know, he a good 50-50 ball guy. Make tough catches, respect his game a lot. But, you know what I'm saying, you got to step up to the challenge and challenge him at the catch point. That's all there is to it.
JC, with Bryce mic'd up last week, we saw this moment that you and him had on the sideline where he was basically like, finish the game for us. How often does Bryce talk to you in the defense mid-game?
Yeah, that's what everybody. We just kind of talk back and forth. You know, we might give up a big play, and we'll come off and tell them, hey, we need y'all to go get 7, or they might turn the ball over, and they come to us like, hey, we got y'all, just give us the ball back. And that was kind of the instance there. But, yeah, that's dialogue everybody had throughout the game, and just try to keep everybody morale up and keep us in the game.
Did Bryce have that the first 2 years as well, or is that kind of built this year?
I think he had it, probably a little more vocal this year. But, yeah, I think he always been kind of vocal with us and just talking to us throughout the game.
Do you think that's a misconception about Bryce? Oh, well, I would never think that Bryce would be that type of guy on the sideline.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, people only see so much of him. So, I mean, in the media, he kind of quiet. He don't be on social media or anything like that. So that's what they get from him. But if you're around him, he actually a cool dude. You know, he hip on the music and all that stuff. So yeah.
I got one more and then I'm done. Let's see. Let's see what DB was talking about.
One of the worst defenses in the league. How important is it for your defense to make sure their offense doesn't have any room to give them an edge today, or on Sunday rather?
I mean, it's a lot, right? I mean, they got a quarterback that's playing really good right now. I mean, they're playing really good offensively. To be the number one offense in the league, to be, specific for us to go out here and take on this challenge this week, it's a big deal.
We're pretty complete all around. I mean, it's starting with Dak and their run game, their offense being number one in the league. Is it start with the run, stop them there, or because Dak and his receivers can be so dangerous? Where does it go?
I mean, like I said, I think Dak's playing at a high level right now. Obviously, they're getting their run game. They're getting their offensive line back this week. So, I mean, we got a big task ahead of us. And, it's one we're willing to take.
He doesn't, look like the most athletic guy when he's out there, but he is able – nothing – obviously. Dak.
Oh,
but
we must be watching a different tape.
No. Okay. All right, let me rephrase this. Maybe people don't look at him as a mobile quarterback first, but he is sort of crafty and elusive. Maybe he's able to extend plays. Does that make, or am I just way off? Does that make sense? Like how frustrating is it pursuing a guy that is more crafty in terms of getting away from the pass rush? Does that make sense at all or no?
I mean, I think he gets away from the pass rush because how big and strong he is. I think he's very elusive in the pocket. He definitely even when guys start to collapse the pocket, he definitely tests you a lot about, trying to get you off the spot in order for him to be able to go where he wants to go. So, I mean, I think he's elusive. So, I'm going to give him that one.
with the way that you got back to Tua last week as quickly as you did, that's not necessarily a coverage shot. But how important is that secondary working with the front seven going to be this week so you guys can get them?
Definitely, I mean, front to back, I mean, when we work in unison, that's one of those things that, we'll be able to have more opportunities. And, I think just being able to cover those guys in the back end and allow us to have time to get there, it'd be great for us.
With a guy like CeeDee Lamb, if he's back and ready to go, I mean, he's a game changer in his own right.
Yeah, we got JC and Mike. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
I had a question.
Tight
Can
shit.
I say that you guys
Tight
have
shit.
asked him for more pass rush opportunities? Can you talk to us about that conversation?
I think it's just taking the limitations off me. I feel like my knees are good and I feel like I can get back to what I'm doing. So, I mean, I think just being able to be on the field more in general was the question.
Is that an aspect of your game that you want to show more of?
Oh, yeah, I'm back in full force. So, I would like to be able to stay out there as long as possible. So, not having a number set on me and being able to go out there and play as many places as I can.
Well, that was a conversation though regarding your knee and your rehab. I mean,
Oh, I mean, I think, that we had a plan in place, and, I think there's just comfortability over time. So being able to, have that conversation and, be able to talk to coach and be clear about it, I mean, that was a big thing for me. So
and having that open line.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you got a coach that's going to be able to let you talk to him and have that discussion between us, him, Denny, Karen, Wash, everybody involved. I mean, that was huge for me.
Were you a part of the pass rush meeting?
Yeah.
Who put that? Did you put that together, or how did that come together?
Just a group effort. It's one thing we've been wanting to focus on. We want to get to the quarterback. That's what they pay us to do, so we need to do it.
We heard there was another conversation that Rico also suggested that play that led to that 50-plus yard rush. What does that just say about the coaching staff that they're so open to hearing your guys' feedback and ideas on what to do?
I've said it since Coach has been here. I mean, when it comes to guys on the team, he's always had an open line of communication. So, I mean, to have somebody like that, I mean, you say something to him in the hallway and he won't forget it. So, I mean, it's one of those things that, we appreciate as players.
Bryce was meant to kind of capture that moment with you two on the sidelines. What does it mean to have sort of faith in each other, offense and defense, when the offense is struggling, saying like, hey, like, get us the ball back, I'll get us going. And then he said the same thing to JC to sort of, once you took the lead, to sort of close it out. Like those little moments that fans don't see, like what does that speak to the relationship between you guys?
It means that all that work we've done since starting April is starting to pay off. So, I think for us to go out there and play good in all three phases and be a team, I mean, that's been the goal the whole time. And, not one man has a great day every Sunday, but to be able to be a team and continue to compete with one another, that's what it's all about.
Speaking with guys on the defense, I asked, like, you had to key in on one thing, kind of slow down the Cowboys this week. Some Princely said the run, and JC said the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
What's your viewpoint on it?
I mean, I think, it's full phase, right? They got the run game. They're getting the offensive line back this week. I mean, like y'all said, they got CD, they got George over there. I mean, and Dak's playing at a high level right now, right? So, like, we got to be on our P's and Q's and execute at a high level.
How important is it for y'all to get this third win in a row at the American Stadium?
I mean, the goal is to win the home game. So, it's what we want to get to. We want to win all the games, but right now we're trying to win the home game. So, that's one of the things we're just trying to get to.
Stains can run, but they can't hide from Shark Stain Force, the best.
Tell us about that. Why'd you go with that song? Simply because it was gospel, or was
it was a song I knew, and a song that I feel like a lot of the people on the team knew, and I kind of came up with it. Came up with it like a couple minutes before the team meeting. So I was like, man, it's either I'm all in or I don't got nothing.
What's the go-to karaoke song?
That's a good question.
Are you gonna actually show off the pipes, or are you gonna be there for fun?
Maybe like Alicia Keys, probably like a what's that song? If I Ain't Have You, If I Ain't Got You, Down. Yeah, that's one. That's one. Don't ask me to sing it though. No.
Have you done that at karaoke before?
Probably in the shower. In the shower. No, I haven't done that at karaoke. No.
What are you seeing from this Dallas defense on tape as you
Obviously the good corners, good ball skills. Very experienced and sound corners. So, and obviously rangy. So just being able to come back to the ball, just being able to be quarterback friendly, and it's either I get it or no one gets it.
How did you take the late plays going to rookies and being able to kind of step up in big moments, like all the work that you guys putting together? How kind of cool is that to see?
I mean, yeah, obviously, it speaks volumes. They go. I don't think they do it on purpose, but it just happens to be where the rookies come up big in big situations, and it speaks volumes. Just the trust that this coaching staff and the teammates alike having our rookies, and I feel like the work been put in, so it was no surprise that some of the guys made some plays. So it's our job to make plays when the time comes.
Is there a connection that you and Bryce have made over the course of your time here that it just erupts on Sunday where you guys are just looking like it's pitch and catch out there?
I mean, obviously, we spend every day together, so
yeah.
Sometimes we get along, sometimes we don't. And now I'm playing, but so the chemistry is there. It's black and white when it gets on the field. So just being able to build that chemistry every single day, and I feel like we getting better every single day.
You're racking up the yards, but you haven't gotten that touchdown yet. Do you even think about that, or it's just about?
Man, at first I did, but at this point I'll try not to talk about it. Just hopefully, I got to switch the scenery. Maybe it'll happen, but I'm not really worried about it, man. God never makes a mistake, so when the time comes and it happens, it's meant to be.
You're 5 games in now. What would you say your comfort level is that you can now look at compared to going into that first game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, my comfort level compared to that first game is a lot higher than before. So I feel like I'm constantly getting confident every single day, every single game, and that's really just the preparation that I put in and all the trust that my teammates have in me and the coaches have in me and I have in myself.
Have you noticed the game slowing down for you?
I would definitely say so for sure.
He was known as kind of a physical guy. How do you counter that as a receiver?
Really just fight pressure with pressure. I feel like I'm a big physical physical receiver as well. So, it's gonna be a great battle, and I'm looking forward to it.
Could you tell that the coverages were different last week with Xavier back in the lineup, the way that they defended you? Did it change things at all?
I mean, for sure. They got to account for everybody. I mean, especially with, the coverage definitely changes when you got to run a game like that, what Rico did, so, and what Trev did. So, we played a full game offensively. Everybody was in sync and everybody was on the same page. So, the coverage is going to change regardless of, everybody making plays. So, that was obviously a plus.
Idzik said when a guy's breaking tackles and running like that, defense is up on the sideline wanting to watch it, and those of you who are on the field wanting to block that much harder for him. Did you experience that too when you saw him doing his thing?
I mean, yeah, for sure. When one person eats, we all eat. So, and when one person wins, we all win. So, just being able to see Rico, firsthand, I'm just disappointed I ain't had my popcorn because, I wanted to enjoy the moment, but obviously I got to do my job to make sure he can make that happen. But man, just seeing what he did, it was pretty remarkable for sure.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Winning cures all, man. Winning cures all. I love obviously when the Carolina Panthers win because I'm a fan, but I love, the energy around the team to win when you win football games. Like that energy that we just saw coming off a huge comeback win against Miami, That shit was a lot different than the energy that we saw after the New England game. I ain't gonna lie. So hopefully we can keep that going. I see we got a super chat in the building, man. Round of applause for you, brother. Red Boy said, thanks for what y'all do. Keep speaking facts. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that, man, for sure. Appreciate that. That's love for sure, bro. Y'all are the reasons why we keep doing this shit, man. No cap. Y'all are the reasons why we keep doing this shit. So a lot of great support within the fan base as it pertains to not only just the Carolina Panthers, but the FPFO community that we've built. Shout out to y'all for sure. Y'all are the main reason why we continue to do this shit as consistently as we do week in and week out, man. So appreciate that. That's love. He can come back this week, and I think he's going to come back this week. His window opened officially this week, so they have 21 days, I guess, to give him the green light or to shut him down for an additional 4 weeks. Because they opened his window up, so I don't know if it's a 4-week thing. If they decide after that 21 days that he'd be shut down for 4 weeks or for the entirety of the season, but nevertheless, it's not going to come to that point because I think that he's going to be a go on Sunday. I was telling the stream earlier that I think they're going to try and walk him back into the flow of the game a little bit. So don't be surprised if you see, don't see him on the field as much as you'd like to. However, I believe that he will be back. I mean, he's logged 2 full participations today. They were speaking to him. Somebody was speaking to him. I believe it was, I don't know if it was just Vashti individually or what. But he said he was locked and loaded and ready to go. So more or less, he said he felt great. He said that he was ready to get back into action. So yeah, I mean, I think we're good money. Like Coker, he can come back. He's been back at practice this week, and he can get back on the field this week as well against Dallas. So he's there. Let me see. I have this clip here actually when he was speaking to Vashti and media earlier. This is what he had.
Canales said that they were going to try to. How do you feel physically? I know Canales said that they were going to try to ramp up your load to see how much you can take to potentially play this week. But how do you feel like you handled practice today?
I think it was good. Lighter day today, so tomorrow's going to be a real test. But I feel good.
Do you feel like you're ready to go Sunday?
Yeah, I do.
How do you feel?
Yeah, say he's ready. He's ready. They, like I said, they opened up his window. Yeah, like it's go time now. Like for me personally, it's go time now. No cap. That nigga Cam Scatterboo is insane, bro. He got a lot of loose screws in his noggin. He got a lot of loose screws. That's funny as hell. No, but yeah, man. That's that. Overall, that being said, yo, this is not gonna happen. All right, 919. Appreciate you tuning in and showing love, bro. For real, appreciate that. I'm about to wrap up, so you ain't even gonna miss much, for real, bro. I'm gonna answer this question or responds to this comment, and then that's a wrap. Yeah, I mean, ideally, you would love to have AJ Brown, but like realistically speaking, like for one, I mean, you kind of already have your wide receiver one and Tedero McMillan. You have XL back now, and you have Jalen Coker coming back, right? So there's only one football to go around. Now, I'm not saying that AJ Brown isn't undoubtedly better than all of the guys that I just named, but at the price point in which you would have to pay for a talent like AJ Brown, for me personally, it's not worth it. It's not worth it in a room that contains all of the names that I just made or named rather, including guys that have gotten game reps like a Bryson Tremaine, Hunter Renfro. We saw Jimmy Horn make a couple of big plays last week against the Miami Dolphins, right? So, I mean, right now, for me personally, I think that we have more pressing issues in the locker room and at different position groups specifically. Um, so I'm not me personally like. Would I love to have AJ Brown and Process Blue? Absolutely, but it's not one of those things in which it has to happen because I personally feel relatively confident, specifically with Jalen Coker coming back in this wide receiver room. I really do. I think, like I said, if Jalen Coker is able to go and we see him play, let's just say 35 to 42% of the offensive snaps, um, I think that you're going to see a completely different Carolina Panthers offense this week, especially going up against that Dallas Cowboys defense because it's not good. The Dallas Cowboys defense is not good. Their offense, like you heard Derek Brown say, in his media availability, number one in the league, right, by far. So our defense is going to have our hands full for sure. But as it pertains to their defense, um, there's not really much to worry about on that side of the field. It's just simply going to be based upon Bryce Young protecting the football. If we protect the football on Sunday offensively, with Coker coming back, with XL having another week under his belt off of that injury, with T Mac developing into an undoubtable wide receiver one, things could look up. And then, I mean, that's not even to mention the production that we believe that we're going to see off of the performance that we saw from Rico Dowdle this past week, right? So I think that this may be because I still don't feel as though we've had any game that the Carolina Panthers offense has reached its full potential. And I think a big part of that has been the fact that we've not only just turned the football over, because that's a big part, but another large part of that is the fact that Jalen Coker has been down and we officially get him back. So I personally think, honestly, this week is going to be a week in which you finally see that Carolina Panthers offense come to form and begin to execute properly. And when that starts to happen, that's when we're really going to be cooking with fire because I've been under the impression, and I've stated on multiple times, whether it be on these live streams or on the actual production pod or whatever the case may be, I've been under the belief, and I've stated multiple times, that your team has been in these games, even the games that we've won, because of the way that your defense has performed, right? And we saw outstanding performance from Rico Dowdle last week. And I don't want to take anything away from him or the offense because they did make some big plays in some big spots, but that offense still, to me, has not looked good. It still hasn't looked good. This week, I believe that is going to change. And if we can just string that together for a couple of games and our defense continues to produce the way they've produced, I think that's when the Carolina Panthers start cooking with fire, right? And so when you start talking about you when you just heading into week 6, right? It's only natural, in my opinion, that you just look back at the season because for one, it's moving by so fast. I mean, this season is absolutely flying by. But if you just look back, if you could have just gotten at least one of the Jacksonville or Arizona games, I would love the position that we would be in. I'd love the position that we'd be in. Nevertheless, I think, again, I've stated this a couple of times tonight. I think we have a huge shot to win a football game on Sunday. I don't think that, I've seen some outrageous scores on X. I've seen the NFL network panel, I guess that is, the panel that they drop every week with the woman up there that has picked us, the past couple of weeks consecutively or whatever, everybody on that panel has picked the Dallas Cowboys to win this game. Transparently, I just don't think that this shit is going to be as sweet as people think, honestly. And I think that I don't think that that's coming from a biased standpoint at all, to be honest. I think that Dallas's offense is elite. I think that if they get CD Lamb back, which I don't believe they're going to, but if they get CD Lamb back, it's even more elite. Dak Prescott is playing at an MVP level, right? But again, my magic number personally against this Dallas Cowboys offense, or excuse me, against this Dallas Cowboys defense, and what I believe the offense is going to do on Sunday, the magic number for the Carolina Panthers defensively is 4. If you get 4 possessions in which you force the Dallas Cowboys to punt or miss a field goal or whatever the case may be, 4 possessions in which they don't score points, I believe the Carolina Panthers win this football game. To me, that formula is very simple. I really do. That to me is the magic number, 4. You force 4 punts or you force 4 possessions in which the Dallas Cowboys do not score points, and you'll be A-okay. You'll be A-okay, in my opinion. That is the magic number. That is the number that I'm going to highly encourage you guys to be paying attention to. Because I think that's what gets you over the hump. I do. I think that's what gets you over the hump, specifically with the way Rico Dowdle just carried the football last week. With Jalen Coker coming back, this offense should be able to hang up anywhere between 23 and 32 points in my head against this defense. No questions, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That 23 to 32 points, that should be the expectation coming into this week, bare minimum. Bare minimum. And I think that if you get those 4 stops, then that's what's going to get you over the hump. So that's what I'll say in wrapping. That's what I'll say in wrapping. Like I said, I feel really good about the game today, honestly. This is bold. This is extremely bold. But I'm not mad at it. I think that Dallas will score more than 14 points, but I'm not mad at it. Yes, we will. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. But yeah, like I said, I feel really good about the game going into Sunday. I don't think that's coming from a biased place. I think that this defense for the Dallas Cowboys is extremely porous. I think that one of the things that we've struggled with all season has been the offensive side of the football. I think this could serve as a booster game, right? Heading into New York against the Jets next week. Then you come back home against the Buffalo Bills, right? So those are going to be 2 tough matchups after you having to face the Dallas Cowboys. But if you can get your offense on track right here and use this as a get-right game like we saw teams doing against us all season last year, if we can use this offensively to be a get-right game, rather, you're in a great position. You're in a phenomenal position if you're the Carolina Panthers. So that being said, we'll be in the city this weekend. We'll be at the game Sunday. If you see me, say what's up. We'll share a drink together if you're of age, because we had somebody last week. Shout out Rylan. Had somebody pull up on us last week, and I was like, hey, let's go get shots. And he was like, nah, I'm 19. I'm 19. So I was just like, damn. Okay, well, I guess I won't commit a crime in the stadium right now, but you know, hey. But yeah, if you see us, say what's up. We will be at the game. Shoot us a DM on X, Instagram. Forgive me. There's been a couple of people that have hit us up on a couple of those platforms, and I just end up getting so busy and so distracted that, you know, it just doesn't work out. But definitely hit us up this weekend. We'll link up, get some flicks together, share a drink or 2, whatever y'all want to do, man. We with it for sure. But yeah, appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure to tap in with us on social media. If you've been rocking out with us for this long, shout out to y'all. Going on our 3.5, damn near. So appreciate y'all for tuning in again. If you're watching on YouTube and have been this whole time, or even if you just joined, feel free to rewind the stream all the way to the beginning and watch it through. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn that bell notification on. Again, tap in with us on social media, and we will talk to you guys again Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Appreciate it again. We'll talk soon. Peace.